What's up, everybody? It's Saturday night. Curtis and I have been up for probably closer to 48 hours as far as having been awake. But Curtis has been streaming for already like 27, 28 hours already.
27. Yeah, 27 straight hours.
It's a long time, man. It's a long time. Not many can do it, but you and I have managed to do similar before, and always with a great worthy cause. And I gotta say, with what was accomplished today, it was a worthy cause.
For sure.
You know, it means something when you can say you helped make something come to reality. Who knows if it was exactly our direct influence from 14 different channels coming together to do a 28-hour marathon so that we could, hopefully make this Kickstarter for the Mythic Legions RPG a success. But considering it is the third largest toy Kickstarter in history now,
here's what I would say. Before we even started the thing, it was already funded. I mean, it was funded within 4 minutes of the Kickstarter, right? I don't know that you can put a dollar amount on what we accomplished today. What I do know is that we had an amazing community-driven event that supported a lot of channels, got a lot of people subscribers to their channel and met certain subscriber goals. We drove a lot of excitement for the Kickstarter, for the role-playing game. We educated a lot of people on the role-playing game. I got to give back to a community that's given me so much. So from that aspect, even if you can't quantify it in dollars and cents, the benefit is definitely there. It was 100% worth all of the effort.
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody that participated, all the shows. Like, it was so, it had the potential to be very difficult to manage, right? You're going 2-hour blocks across 15 different channels. All it takes is one to mess up and the thing gets all out of whack, right? But everything was smooth. Like, each team finished when they were supposed to finish, so they didn't go into the next team's time slot. Each team that was supposed to start was able to start up. We were able to get the information off to Jeremy from the studio so that he could pop on and kind of, give some updates. We had a lot of great guests on throughout that shared their experience with role-playing games and with Mythic Legions. It was a good event that only happened because a community came together for it. So,
got to agree with you 100%. Well, we have very first time here on the Clubhouse, very, very special guest. We have Sir Jeremy Gerard with us.
Here he is.
He has now.
We got 8 Mile Jeremy back in the house.
Right. Mom spaghetti. And Alan has made it as well.
Hey, Alan.
Good morning. Good evening.
Yeah. Alan started with us on Let's Go Off-World, and he said, I'm damn right going to finish it here on Clubhouse.
I normally make it to Clubhouse. I try to make it to Off-World. Depends on the work schedule, as you all know.
Yep.
And another gentleman who's been along for the ride for the whole day. We've got Brett Stoddard with us. What is going on?
I believe he's got one more giveaway to do.
One more.
One more.
Now, real quick, Jeremy, I just want to say, because you do look half dead, you have filled your contractual obligations by making an appearance here on Clubhouse.
I did.
Anytime you need to bug out and get yourself some sleep, feel free.
Thank you, man.
But I do want to thank you for being here.
Like I said, Oz, your show was one of the reasons I wanted to do this, because I felt bad in the Bayathere campaign that I didn't wake up late at night and jump on when you did the overnight. And I did so many of the shows that it made me regret not doing all of them. So as soon as Curtis brought this to my attention that we were going to do this, I was like, I'm going to do every single show. I'm going to power through and make it happen. So ending here with you, I'm so happy that everyone was able to do this. Lot of troopers through this. It's been an amazing day.
Absolutely. And, it's not even just on screen. Everybody who's been with us in the chat all day, from all four last night, all the way through, you guys have been along the ride. And yeah, we can't guarantee if you were sitting there the whole time or whether you walked away and got a nap or anything. But I know there have been names that I have seen in everyone chat today.
Yep.
I made it to almost all of them.
Yeah, cool. Alan, I noticed you've been popping in it. We were wondering what happened, Joe.
I'm not asleep. You're asleep.
Yeah. And it really, the people even in the chat, like not only were they supporting the Kickstarter, they were supporting all the different channels. And then that's, part of this is to bring attention to the campaign, right? Just like we did with Bayethir. But the other part of it is trying to bring attention to all these different channels, right? Like we've got a bunch of different channels that people either may not have known about or they not had experience with. We got a lot of those folks to certain subscriber goals today. We got people kind of, accustomed to those different channels and those people. And I think, all of that, the awareness, the community, the camaraderie, definitely all good stuff. So
we totally put the unity and community today.
Oh boy,
we really did. Yeah. So being ready to make your pledge now, you can absolutely be a late backer. I'm just sorry you missed out on all the savings by backing prior to 9 p.m. But that's cool. Go ahead and back now. We can still, we got it.
Well, Jeremy, because you've been such a trooper, I want to turn it over to you. Anything that you'd like to share with the group and stuff, so that you fully met your contractual obligation, you're free to go.
No, I mean, it's, I made the thank you post a little while ago, and I mean, it's genuine from everyone at the studio. It's just to get this type of support is unbelievable. And it's not only the dollar amount. I mean, that is incredibly impressive. But like I said, for everybody to be involved all day, to be engaged, I mean, the quality of the live streams, like, this was fun. This was a really, really good day. This is one of those days where you sit back and you just realize how fortunate you are to be in the position that you're in. Eric and I were talking earlier, and it's just, it never fails to amaze us the way that this fan base turns out for us. So, I will leave with just one more heartfelt thank you to everyone that live streamed, everyone that tuned in, and everyone that backed this campaign. It has been an amazing journey. And as I said in my post, the adventure is just beginning.
Very cool.
Yeah, I think I speak for everyone when I say, and thank you as well. Because we've said it a couple times in the past day. It's symbiotic. So we thank you as much as you thank us.
Well, I mean, we had, CB was in every chat today. Jeremy jumped on every stream. We had Brian jump on a couple streams and give us some more information about the RPG. Emil jumped in and gave us some more information about the RPG. While this
Eric's
was
chair for an hour.
Eric's chair helped us out a bit. So while this was definitely community driven, it doesn't happen without the support and help from the studio. So, yeah.
So very true. So very.
Thanks, everyone. I'm going to bed.
You have a good one, sir.
I'm going there soon myself, Jeremy. So see you on Monday.
Good night on the clubhouse.
All right, brother. Take care. Get some rest.
See you, man. All right, there you go, folks. You heard it here. Brett is soon going to Jeremy's bed as well.
Well, I tell you what, then, real quick,
Phrasing.
Before. All right, before I even say hello to everybody in the chat, why don't we go ahead and just get this started here? Brett, you are here with a very specific purpose.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm
hear.
spreading the word of the core rule book for the Mythic Legions role-playing game. It's more than just how to play a game. It's lore, it's stories, it's information, it's art, it's illustrations, it's pictures. Oh,
Thank you, Brett. I was waiting for you to use another word that you've been using all day that I don't know. So I was waiting for it to come up so I could finally ask you to tell me what the fuck you're talking about.
What
I
word was that?
Like prostitution or prostitution or something. I don't know.
Proselytize. It's churches proselytize all the time. It's going like door to door to spread the good word. Mormon missionaries.
Like during every live stream, and every single live stream, I'm like, I need a fucking dictionary.
Sorry, Travis.
He's like, I'm just here to prostitute this, or I don't know what he's saying.
Proselytize.
Okay.
Spread the good word.
There you go.
But yeah, so without further ado, I'm giving away a core rule book, but the studio had to one-up me, and they're adding a skeleton fighter to the giveaway.
That's true. So we're going to be doing that here in just a little bit. Guys, come up with a hashtag.
The common one we've been doing is tidy rules with a Z, because Z's always make everything cooler. That's just a rule.
It's totally true too, because that's why my toys is spelled with that Z you see.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and bring up StreamYard giveaway tool here.
Like if you say serious business, but you don't even use Z's, like, is it really that serious?
It's not even that serious.
Nah.
Not even. All right,
Yeah.
There's a little thing I got to click here. A new tab. There it is. Been a minute since we've done this. Venture party. Hashtag.
And I got to tell you, Brett, listen, I know you haven't physically been on every single live stream, but you're an early night guy. Like you know, typically even when we're doing normal live streams, like you're not staying up past like 9 o'clock. Mm-hmm. The fact that you've made it through this whole thing has been pretty impressive. So pretty cool.
I couldn't let you have all the fun, Curtis.
Yeah, the fun. That's what it was. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Tidy rules for your chance at a core rule book. This will give you all the information that you need to play the role-playing game. So
that's right. It's more than that. It's all the information you need to further immerse yourself into the world of Mythos.
And you don't even have to read. I mean, you can read, but you don't have to. There's pictures.
Yeah, but this book, I feel, transcends just a game and an action figure. It's.
Have you seen the book?
We've seen the cover of the book.
Yep, and they had the mock-up at Toylanta, but not the actual book. We've seen page layouts. They keep telling us what's going in it. So, yeah.
Gotcha.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Also, if you are not already subscribed to Astronomus Toys, I don't understand why you wouldn't be. But make sure you hit that subscribe button. Clubhouse is here every Saturday night where we like to sit around, open our toys, and play with them, and just talk for nonsense.
If you're not subscribed already, then you must have missed the memo from the guy a year and a half ago that told everybody to subscribe, even if they don't watch the channel.
Right? Yeah, that guy. That guy. Trying to go through here and star up some of everybody's names while I do see that they are dropping in those hashtags. We got 44 entries, 57 people watching. Guys, drop that hashtag in there. Join. Get a core rule book. If you've already backed one, who cares? Get another one and prostitute it.
Prostitute. There you go.
That's not what that means.
You gotta prostitute the book.
That's.
We're using words bigger than my vocabularies.
Exactly.
Berries.
Is this a regular clubhouse, or is it all Afterglow all the time?
It's going to be more regular. We're still going to have some Afterglow. I think all of us are still coming down off of the adrenaline.
I think probably the first 2 hours are going to be Afterglow, and then mostly
the show.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want.
Corn Boy's still in the chat.
I was going to
There you
say,
go.
he is still here.
Yeah.
Thank you, Corn Boy.
I know I've got another hour and 45 minutes, and then I turn into a pumpkin. So,
As he has said.
yes.
I think 11:30 is when I'm gonna just call it.
Well, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go ahead and we'll hit this at 11:20. So you got until 11:20 to enter this giveaway. SCS Dog, I appreciate you being a channel member. Even though you can't see those channel member exclusive emojis, it's still fun to see him put his Ozhole in the air.
There you go.
Like you just don't care.
It's true. It's true. As a matter of fact, that's how I know Troy Dotson's not here, because he would have put it up so that it said "fuggin' Ozhole." Those little wordings were specific for a reason.
What's interesting is I've been seeing most of y'all all day. Like, because I had a big day. Like my Monster Museum and the Ren Fair opened today, so there was first day of fair, which is 2 months long, 8 weekends, ends on Memorial Day, and it's kind of a big push to get it open. But the whole time I'm kind of like checking my phone and popping in, and luckily you guys started last night, so that was an easy one for me to join.
Does that mean that the lion has a head again now?
You know what? None of my workers do. So what we're doing is we're doing a D&D thing. So we're doing video D&D. We actually just launched Sword Beast Studios, which is a companion to Stilt Beast Studios, and it's the monster hunters who are playing. I'm the DM, and whatever monster they fight in that week's episode, you see a physical exhibit at the museum.
Ah, gotcha.
So right now they know about giant centipedes and kobolds, but their next one is going to be a manticore that they don't.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, we've got 53 entries and 66 people watching. Again, make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe, all those YouTube thingies. And less than a minute here, we are going to be hitting this draw button so Brett can finally go to bed.
Exactly. He's retired. He doesn't need to stay up any longer.
Nope. You can't call people that R word anymore, Curtis.
No, it means he doesn't have a job anymore.
Oh.
Yeah. His job is giving away books.
Right. That's what it is. To prostitute the books.
Yeah.
Human centipede.
I tell you what, though, listen, I told Jeremy earlier, you put a chain on that book and let me wear it like a cleric, I guarantee you would have sold more books.
I mean, Curtis, the Flavor Flav of core rule books.
I may not read books, but I'll wear the hell out of a book on a chain. So
we need to get him a book on a chain for Legion's Con. I don't care what the book is.
It needs to happen, even if it's a prop book.
Dude, I want a book on a chain. You have no idea how bad I want a book on a chain right now.
It could be the Yellow Pages for Los Angeles for all I care, but it's got to be a book on a chain.
Yellow Pages
it
aren't
could be a book.
It
could be a book full of slideshow slides from Bud.
It's got to be a picture book. You have to find a picture book.
Hell yeah.
All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and hit draw as it is 11:21. Who's winning it this time?
Nice.
Yugimoto 10. All right, congratulations.
Hello, Moto.
Excellent. Make sure that you get your information to Brett. Find him on the IG tidy_Tidy. I think there's another underscore in there.
I want to show some toys too because I didn't get to show them on Off-World. So
yeah, definitely we can do that. All right.
Now that Alan opened the door,
right? Well, let me start running through here and saying hello to some people. We had first in chat was Jim Largo's Lair. We had Travis the Mr. Wonderful right after that. Mark Cromp 316. Ripe for Valhalla. Ultra Carterzilla was just popping in to say hey, and then he was out. Brett was pulling the double duty. We had the wonderful, the sweetheart, Darla Ackerman in the chat.
Hey, she's right over there. And she's still awake.
McLaughlin.
Hey, Darla.
Yeah.
Terrence's next toy is here with us. him and Gene have been running that hotline all day. Absolutely amazing.
Superstars.
Right? Without a doubt. Dokes Dio's here with us. I am TJ Williams, and apparently all of it's silent. I can't remember.
Just the I am. Everything else is silent. Yeah.
Got it. Paul Morales, 1976. Patrick Boyle's here with us. Al, what's
Pat
going
20.
on? We got K-Roll in the house, the wonderful
K-Roll.
Duchess of Darkness. Ivy is hanging out with us. She messaged me earlier, thought it was so cool. She popped into a couple of the streams earlier. She's been in and out all day watching the different streams. She thought it was the coolest thing ever to see all of us doing this. We've got Jen Lucky Sprinkles. Brad's here with us. Broder. Freak is here. Freak's another one. All day. Since Off-World last night, been following us. Man, it's been great. I think I already said hey to Sean. But you know what? Let's say hey again. Sean McLaughlin with us. Toy Forge, Kent Pool Collects, J-Mac77.
Toy Forge can turn anything into a dwarf. Right. You think Alan can turn anything into a troll? Hand something to Anthony, see if he can't dwarf it.
Right. Rowdy Riley in the house. Good to see you. Nolan is here. That makes us Toy Tube official. Legend Collector Dylan. Ray Black, that making us 100 full percent.
He's one of the price packages on the lounge, right?
Yes, he did.
I remember which one.
Hand delivery. Yeah. I think it was the.
Look at that from Alan. That's cool.
What, Dylan?
This is from Toy Forge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, okay. Nice. This is from Toy Forge.
Gotcha. Right. And then you printed the head.
I got it at Legion's Con.
Oh, that's cool. I like it.
Perfect. Her V Tunimator. Absolutely love it. Is that Grand Admiral? Right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't not recognize Grand Admiral Thrawn when I see it, even when it's in tune form. Dub, what is up, brother? SCS Dog is here with us. Low Fidelity Customs, James Studio Samudio. We got Ted Matthews, 1048. Lewis Green is here. Again, I was just grabbing some of these as I could while they were popping up. Milky IQ, Corn Boy. Again, we have Aether Rising. Love that. G.I. Joe for life. And smoke them if you got them. 6742. Is that somebody we normally know?
Oh my God, that is the last 4 digits of my phone number.
Starscream.
There you go.
Starscream.
Star.
Misery Toy Picks. Just Plain Yogurt is here. And Richard Ramsey. And that was all I got before it just got way too overwhelming and I could not keep up. We got Carlo out there.
Yo, hey, hi. Carlo's alive after eating the entire or almost entire chocolate rabbit. 2 things. I want to do one final shout out to everybody from the start to finish. Thank you so much. Number 2, if there's people that won a book from me earlier in the day and I haven't talked to you, note I will get back to you on the grams and the emails as soon as I can and wake up Monday. But you're all getting on top of the rule book. The studio is donating skeleton fighters to be shipped along with the rule books from me. So studio doubled your price for you. Have a good night.
You want to hit up that Instagram before you leave, Brett?
I'll just type it in the.
That works.
That works. Well, I'll try it.
Better than words.
If you need, I'll type it in there for you.
We'll see if it works. Okay, it worked.
There we go. There it is. Tiny.
Right.
Tidy.
Night, folks. Love you all.
All right, Brett, comb your hair and go to bed.
I'm not even going to bother with the comb. I think I'm just going to roll over, flip the light switch, and just lay here and go. All right. Night.
Later, man. Have a good one.
Thanks again, Corn Boy.
There we go. Man, again, it's just been a freaking wild ride all day today. Joe, I'm glad to see you're still up because you had a real long day of work before you jumped on with us yesterday.
Yeah. I had to run some errands, and then I got home and tried to work on my computer to get that third monitor working, and I just messed the whole thing up and then couldn't get it to work at all. So, yeah,
right.
It was pretty awesome.
Poor
I had to
Joe.
get my son to help me.
I was just saying to Curtis, I was like, I don't know. I think Joe may have fallen asleep on us because I see he saw the link, he hearted it, and then like you
No,
weren't here, and I was like, what's
I
going
know
on?
I was awake. I just couldn't get on the computer. So
You know they make computers that are all already put together, Joe.
yeah,
Mhm.
no, I'm well aware. Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to buy me one, I'd really appreciate it, Curtis. 'Cause after that
No.
Kickstarter, I can't afford it.
I know.
Do any of us have money for anything anymore after that Kickstarter? I don't know. I don't know.
Not as much as I did.
I was
Right.
financially passionate during the Kickstarter.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah.
must have changed my order a good 150 times. Like,
That's a lot.
yeah, I kept going in and I'm like, do I want this? Do I want that? Do I want to package it? Is it better to get it individually? I'm going to get these,
Yeah.
but then no, I could probably trim one of those, but I need to add 2 of these. It was just, yeah, but I'm happy with where it came out. So,
Well, you know, I said it earlier today, and I'll say it again. Like as we talked throughout the day, and you know, people would bring up different things. I'd be like, "Oh man, wait a minute. Now I kind of want to.
we were selling
Or I
ourselves.
want to get
We're
the whole day through.
we're trying to get other people to pledge, and in the meantime, we're just like talking ourselves into buying more all day.
All day long. Yeah. I
Yeah.
was like, man, am I glad they got that pay in 3, because the way I'd originally done it, everything I had, I'd budgeted for, and I was like, okay, and I could afford this. It can all come off my card at once, and then it's done. And then as we kept talking, I was like, I kind of want to add that, and I kind of want to add that. And I was like, that pay in 3 looks like a really good option right now.
See, I had the pay in 3 on there, and then I was like, why am I doing the pay in 3? I have the money in the bank right now. If I do the pay in 3, I'm going to make the first payment, and then I'm going to do something stupid like buy a bunch of computer parts, you know, and then
What?
and then when the next 2 payments come up, I'm going to be like trying to figure out how I'm going to make those rather than just pay it now. So I changed it to pay in 1 and just got it done with. So
Right.
I did
Yeah,
the pay in 3 because I bought a bunch of computer parts.
it's good. Yeah, there you go.
I did end up adding a couple of extra things there at the end that I was like, all right, it takes me over my initial budget, but you know what though? I'm good with what I did. And again, it's not like the payment plans aren't like outrageous. you know?
Right.
So either way, I'm pretty pumped. Now it's like we got to go through the long period of waiting before we get this stuff. But the best part is it's not going to be as long as it normally would be with typical pre-order. And that's very exciting. Go ahead, Cobb. Light him up. I know you've been waiting to talk to him.
Yeah, Todd C. I think Carol's down here asking you too. Carol, put you in a giveaway on my YouTube, and you won. So if you're able to contact me somehow, I don't know if you have IG or through Facebook. I don't know. Yeah, let me know here in the chat maybe what you got going on, how I can get a hold of you.
Yeah, best way to get a hold of you, let us know. Put it in the chat. That way we can get you your prize winnings. Because Cobb, that new Scare Glow that came out that people have been picking up, Cobb managed to grab an extra one. He's nice enough to just give it away for folks. Because for some of us, we live in areas where we can't find the cool Motu stuff in our stores. So
Yeah, I'll go to one Walmart, no Motu at all. The other Walmart, 10 Scare Glows, 10 of the new Skeletors.
Yeah, it was a mission for me.
right.
I actually found something at Walmart this week. This might be the first time that I've bought something in retail in, I don't know, half a year. I was so excited. So
What'd you get?
I will show it during the show and tell, but I didn't want to jump ahead of you because you already said that you had stuff to show. So
Guys, show it off. Whatever, bring it up.
I'd let Alan go first.
Well, I'm going to hop on my phone so that I can move to where some of my stuff is.
All right, if Alan's going to go ahead and do that, that'll take a little bit. Curtis, you go ahead.
All right. I opened my female Green Lantern. I got from channel member Clint DeBerg. Appreciate it. Found that for me because I have not seen that in stores. Opened this last week, which I think might be one of my new favorite figures right now. This is the Big Bad Workshop Cops and Crooks Bulletproof.
Nice.
And I absolutely love this. This trench coat has wires on it. The strap is wired. It's got, actual buttons and stuff on. Like, this thing is just super cool. And he's got a badge. Like, come on, that's cool.
That's awesome.
Got the briefcase handcuffed to himself. So, then I had picked up a while back. I picked up a Tyson figure. Picked up an Ali, so I could have the dream match of Tyson versus Ali. So I'll be setting that up. And then what I found at this store that I was super excited for was this guy, because on one of my recent travel toy trips, I picked up some of the old Micro Machines Star Wars stuff, including a snow speeder. But the Hoth set that I got had a little tiny at it like this, and then the snow speeder was like this. It was like didn't make any sense. But then I saw this guy, and I was like, dude, it's got even got a little Luke with the lightsaber.
Right.
Then it's got
Now, is that the one that opens up and has the speeder bike in it too?
Hold on. Then that opens up there. You got guys inside. Then this side piece opens up.
Always got to have a side piece. I mean, what?
You got, just super cool. So $60. I was like, dude, all day, every day. So I was pretty excited about that. So this will go with that Snow Speeder Micro Machines one that I picked up as a travel toy not too long ago. So
I've looked at those Jazzwares things several times, and I'm like, I would be in big trouble if I started spending the money on those, because they do a really nice scale for all the vehicles. They had like mini blind bags where you can get some of the smaller speeders and stuff, and they had this really cool set where it was like 2 TIE Interceptors, the Millennium Falcon from Return of the Jedi, and I was like, oh man, I kind of really want this, and I just couldn't do it.
Last thing I want to show, this isn't new. This is a custom I did a while back, but this is actually my character for the role-playing game when we were doing our play testing. So this is a custom that I put together using 1.0 lower parts and brute scale upper body. So it's using the Apharius, which is a centaur, using his torso and his arms to kind of give him a more like a bigger upper body build, but then, the regular 1.0 legs. And I just really love this build. I love this character. And this is the kind of stuff, as you get into that role-playing game and you create your character, you create your backstory, you're going to want to create them like in figure form. And this is just kind of the cool stuff that you can kind of do with that. So if you, for some reason, didn't catch any of our marathon tonight and you did miss the Kickstarter, almost all the stuff will be available through retailers. It's going to be about, most of the figures are going to be about $5 more, that kind of thing. But they will still be available, and you're going to have a lot of fun playing it, and you're going to have a lot of fun making your character. So
it's a great game, but that character is a dex fighter, so Curtis should have swapped the brute scale parts.
It's like the 4th time he said that during the marathon.
Every time I've said it, it's true.
It is true, but he can still be awesome and be dex fighter. That's fine.
That's
right?
Not what I witnessed. I don't know. Everybody watch the play test and let me know if I'm wrong.
and you guys can watch all the play testing at Allegiance Quest. It's
one word.
Own channel now.
Allegiance Quest, one word.
Right?
One word. Yep.
So at Allegiance Quest, all one word, no spaces. It's its own YouTube channel. All the play testing they've been doing. They've been posting. What's it been, like one video every day this past week, leading up to the.
I think Jesse was trying to pace it out to where it was finishing right around this time. So we may have exhausted all of our stuff for the play testing.
I think
that we also do our regular campaign as well on there, which is still set in Mythos. It's just, more of the kind of D&D rules rather than the Mythic RPG rules. So
I thought it was the play testing, and then I heard them call you by your regular campaign names, and I was like, oh crap. And then I noticed, oh, this is live.
Yeah.
Like, wait a minute. Riley, how you doing tonight?
I'm okay. How are y'all?
Excellent.
Doing great. Doing
Okay.
really good.
I'm happy for everyone that backed the Kickstarter because I'd be a broke bitch, so I can't afford it. But it looks like a lot of fun.
Oh, it definitely will be. Can't wait for it now.
It's
So
like
again-
D&D, right? Like it's
Yeah. Yeah, and
heard a
the
lot
good
of
thing is
really
that
good
it's going to be in a lot of, hopefully in a lot of gaming stores and different retailers and stuff. So even if you didn't get it in the campaign, it should hopefully be available, towards the end of the year, maybe early next year. So if people still want to get into it, you'll have that option. So
for sure. That's awesome. I mean, the most exciting part is building your own character. Like,
for sure.
You have an action figure of your character. That's amazing.
And it's one that's going to grow with you and get stronger as you go through your campaign. Oh man, I can't wait for this.
And don't let your GM tell you how you're supposed to build your character because of certain stats or whatever bullshit. You build your character.
Well, your players shouldn't talk shit about your computer either, but stuff happens, doesn't it, Curtis?
And sometimes a meteor
love
hits your
Joe.
character out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You're talking shit.
For no reason.
Crazy comments.
Absolutely no reason.
So I have toys that I want to show.
All right, you ready? You all good, Alan?
I'm not going on my phone because I couldn't figure it out. Life is hard.
Okay.
So my wife today saw this in a thrift store and said my husband would want that, and she got
She
it.
knows
What the
you.
hell is that?
Awesome.
That's
like a
what I
hyena.
was wondering. But I found out what it is. She got this for $3.
Wow.
And this is Ralph from the new
Rampage
movie.
Yeah.
And he's going for like
okay.
$80 on eBay.
Damn.
Like new in the box, this guy is like $300 on eBay. So that's crazy.
What is it?
It's Ralph from the movie Rampage.
Yeah, I have.
Oh, the from the video game.
Yes.
the big,
Right.
Yeah.
But it
big
has the
white
rocket in
monkey.
it.
Movie.
I have the alligator. The alligator
Yes.
was released.
Well, I have-
came with that
I-
too.
I might have two of George. the
Oh.
monkey, 'cause
Corn
he
Boy
was-
said they made that.
You guys
Oh,
did? It
oh,
looks
wow.
awesome.
What?
No wonder it's awesome. Okay, now I'm going to show you something else that I got, and you can see that little man right over there. I'm going to bring him over.
I also see that Kraken in the background.
Yeah.
He's coming along.
I can't wait until you finish that thing up, man. Oh. And they made the alligator too. No way.
Oh wow! I should have guessed that, considering how cool that sculpt is.
Now Joe's like, son of a
should have
bitch, I
known.
got to go buy more.
Don't
for it."
drop it. Don't drop it.
Ooh. Oh, the tweeter head.
Yes, after 3 years, it came in. Tweeterhead has taught me patience.
I love that club he's got. How come none of the Beastman toys come with that club?
Yeah.
How heavy is that, Alan?
Well, actually, Oz, the Masterverse Beastman does come.
Like, is that 100% solid, or does it feel like there's some hollowness to it?
Solid. I bet it's 12 pounds.
Oh wow!
I got 2 trolls from Curtis.
You
When
did.
I saw him in St. Louis. Here. These will, next time you see them, they won't look like this.
Now, are those the ones with like the belly button piercings and gemstones with the crazy hair?
Yeah, you shake them and their hair goes all frizzy.
Different trolls.
This one,
Yeah, they do.
Nice.
Brontos.
I don't think my wife is watching. I got like 5 of these. It's awesome.
She always says she sees everything, though.
She will let us know in a moment. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And this just came. This came in the mail.
Oh,
Oh, she.
Now, say your proper catchphrase.
Hey, that's my wife.
It is.
But right now, it's dang. It's my wife.
I-
Gonna murder me.
I just saw her not too long ago too.
Here's what's funny. All right, all day while I was at fair, Shannon kept popping in and watching y'all's live streams.
She was.
I gotta say,
saw that several times.
the Hops are probably two of my favorite people in the world. I love them.
I agree.
Ooh,
Absolutely,
so great.
agree with you, Alan.
That's
That
cool.
That's
coral Skeletor. I love that thing.
I just, you know what? I wish that some companies had an option of just throw my crap in a mailbag, please, because I'm going to throw this box away. I opened my toys. I don't know
Oh
how
my
to.
goodness.
This is embarrassing me.
It's all that collector
I'm-
packaging.
I'm
Looked
listen.
real
I'm gonna
nice.
say. I'm gonna say this,
Yeah.
even though I know CB's in the chat. But I used to love Mythic Legions when they would just throw all the stuff in a baggie and throw it in the thing. Like now they got everything in this like molded plastic, and you got to try to get it without breaking and stuff. And I'm like, I just give me the baggie. It takes so
What's
much
inside
longer
there?
to open.
That's the
That's
inside
pretty cool.
of the box.
It's like Motu Gucci in there.
I'm gonna,
Right.
Motucci. It's Motucci.
and now I throw it right in the garbage, and I feel bad.
Yeah, what else? Oh, formerly the cringiest name in
Oh, wow.
ToyTube used to be Speaking Moistly. That thing looks
That's
so
interesting.
freaking good. I love that.
Yeah,
I've never
The
seen
moment they showed it, I fell in love with that Skeletor. And although the coloration of the floral He-Man I don't care for, as an art piece,
Is this
the
considered
floral
Origin?
He-Man is amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
Yeah.
this is, it was a set. I don't know their exact names. It was Red
James
Carnage,
G.
Venom, Skeletor, and Man Kissing He-Man covered in flowers.
No.
So
Oh,
those are
okay.
the two.
Floral He-Man and
That-
coral
That is
Skeletor.
what I said, pretty much.
Pretty much.
I think these things look amazing.
That does look pretty cool. I'm not an Origin guy, and I definitely don't need 200 slides by Bud, but that's pretty cool.
He don't care whether you need them or not, Curtis. He making them for you.
Yep.
just the price on them. I'm still like, oh, I want them, but God, it's a
I
lot.
know $100. I couldn't do it just because I had specifically been putting money aside for the Kickstarter. So I was like, yeah.
You know who's going to look really good on this reddish colored Panther?
Beastman.
That's right, he will. Red Beast Man.
Yeah, the mini comic Beastman.
I was just gonna say it's not as cool as the one Alan showed off, but I did finally get him.
Yeah.
He's
2000
cool.
X Beastman.
Yeah, he's actually
Yeah,
really
that's
cool.
Really
I
cool.
have a box of a few of those right here. I don't know if I have any. Well, I've got
I
that
did get
Skeletor. I have the Skeletor in the car, and I have the Scareglow in my car. I just haven't brought.
I got Clawful too, but he's kind of in pieces, and his arm won't socket in, and his waist won't socket in. So
What?
I'm having these figures sitting on my stomach to get warm.
You know what you do?
That's weird.
You
All right.
throw them in a pot, right? Throw them in a pot and steam them
I'm
with
not
some
leaving
Old
my
Bay.
room. Oh,
It's cool.
all right. Actually,
And
I,
Leia Glacia is here with us. What's going on? Thank you for joining us. All right, I got some stuff to show off.
Oh,
So, a couple weeks ago, ZoloCon, I did pick up while I was there, and I don't know why it's taken me this long to remember it. Hold on a sec. I gotta embiggen myself. I got my regular version of the Nymph and the Shirelle.
Ooh.
So I had the con exclusive version back when Legion's Con happened, but this figure is one of my absolute favorite, so I couldn't wait until the regular ones came out. And thanks to Terrence's Next Toy, he picked this up while at Toylanta last weekend for me. I got my Neva. Oh, man.
Almost how you say it.
Love this. Hey, I don't know how to say it. I'll try my best.
Alan.
Okay, so I hate to do this to you, but I'm coming back. Look at this. Look at this power sword. Right?
Yeah.
How the handle kind of looks like a skull. See, they put a nose in it almost.
Mm-hmm.
You know who will look good with that power sword?
I do know who.
Who do you think would look good with that power sword, Alan?
Red Beast Man.
Yeah.
There's going to be a naked, slightly red Skeletor. Like, where's all my stuff?
Red Coral Beast Man.
There we go. Actually, you should see if you can take off some of those Skeletor armor pieces and put them on a Beast Man.
And he's got an octopus stick.
Nice.
The haunted house, I had a plunger handle, and I would tell people that was my dolphin stick. Because as soon as you started to try and touch them with a plunger, they go. That sounds like a dolphin.
Mr. Allen says that they did a stop motion with the nymph. Great figure. I agree. Both the Crossroads, well, all 4 of the Crossroads characters, absolutely amazing. I've been waiting for this toy for a couple of years now, ever since the Rising Suns wave went up for pre-order. Wanted her the moment she came up.
Curtis.
All
For
right.
you, buddy.
What?
That's for you.
Oh. I've got another hour, Corn Boy, and then I definitely will get some sleep.
There you go.
Absolutely. And yes, I will thank Darla. She helped me out quite a bit throughout this live stream. So
Darla is a sweetheart.
Yep.
And Joe, how about you? Because again, I know you've been on all day as well. When are you planning on hopping off?
Probably fairly soon. I need to get some sleep.
I'm going to be the one that just keeps on going and going and going.
Well, right now it's 7:30 here. I got to give my girlfriend a ride to work at 2 a.m. So
yeah, you should get some sleep.
I'll need at least a nap before I do that. So
right. Good night, Corn Boy. Rest up.
Yep. Take
Later,
care, Corn Boy.
Thank you for following us all day.
Absolutely.
That
Corn
was
Boy
really,
rocks.
really cool. Yes, he does.
I got this
First time I
Mattel
met
shirt.
him, was
He'll tell you they
Power
just try not to
23.
suck, and you know what? They succeed.
They overachieve.
There you go.
This is, I wish I
Mattel
had
shipped me
anything
one of those
Android.
Street Fighter wrestling crossovers.
Oh, which one
The
is
Rock
it?
is in The Rock is in Bison.
Nice.
He looks. I'll probably open right now, but he looks like Shawn Michaels almost with that hat and the red vest.
Oh, yeah.
Does that mean he's a sexy boy?
Possibly, I don't know.
He's
Could be
not your
weird.
boy toy.
I don't know if it's something I'll keep. I'll just do the review for him and maybe give it away.
Don't make it weird, Oz.
Oh, I'm gonna make it weird because that's what
It
I
doesn't have
excel
to
at.
be weird.
Especially when I am punchy and I am tired, I excel at making shit really weird.
I got some of Thanos's type stuff.
Right?
Those teeny tinies. Little bathroom set's gonna be awesome.
I didn't realize how small that toilet looked from the pictures.
Yeah,
that
you know what? That's
sent in
what I
the
thought too.
Clubhouse.
Once I
That
got it,
looks
I was like,
really small now.
yeah, it's gonna be more background.
This
We'll go
is
with
the
that.
octopus stick
Some-
that comes
what?
with skeleton. This is his havoc staff.
It's a Kraken staff. That is really cool.
I know. I got the page open right now. I'm like, I might order them. I
It's
can't get one without the other. I need both.
it's really cool. I'm skipping the He-Man because heroes are zeros, number one, but also he's
You never
covered in
buy.
flowers.
And he could be covered in flowers.
For his
You
trip
can't.
to Etheria.
That just means I won't collect them. Is all that means.
You don't collect them anyway because you only get bad guys.
He 100% has no. I have all the good guys that came in the Stranger Things packs.
Only because they
You
came
wanted
with
that
bad
one.
guys.
Yeah.
You find the other figure.
I have all of the good guys that came in the 4 Champions pack. I have
Again,
two of those,
Because you had
Only
to.
because you
Same.
had to.
but I still have them.
All right. I mean, that's fair. You
They
still
were
have
forced
them.
upon you.
All right. Sean says, waiting for the Revenant Absolutely. Again, that's another one that hopefully I can pick up off the in-stock sale. I could have picked it up at ZoloCon, but the Nymph was more important for me. I wanted that one. Whereas, like, for the Revenant, just try to swap out some other Knight parts or Undead parts to really flesh out the rest of that. So,
Can I show you all this Yoshi?
yes.
Thank you.
For sure.
So this is the Jax one, the one for the movie. But I just think it's crazy how articulated this thing is for like the body shape, because you can get his legs all the way up. They have a joint at the knee.
An Origins figure can't do that.
This crazy foot joint, which it looks weird, but they've got the articulation in there. They've got butterfly joints. His head goes backwards pretty far, forwards. It's like crazy what Jax is doing.
Right?
For like Mario.
My Origins figures have all the articulation of a bar of Dove soap. They can stand there in that one pose pretty good.
And yeah, he's voiced by Donald Glover. So that's like the best part.
I didn't realize that Yoshi is voiced by Donald.
He's got a lot of lines, but it's all Yoshi. So.
Okay, that makes a little bit more sense, and I'm down with it. Freaking love Childish Gambino.
So I think I'm gonna give him a different head because he's so cool. I just don't need another Skeletor.
That looks like what happens when you don't store your Skeletor in a cool, dry place.
I'm gonna put Beastman's head on it.
Right.
There you go. Just put Beastman's head on it.
Throw
And
that,
solve all the issues.
that Hellfire Man's head on there.
Actually, yeah, Hellfire Man would look really good on that.
That's what I've already thought about him.
Oh, man. I had thought about swapping the Hellfire Man head with something the other day. What
If
was
this were just a little bigger, I would just put this on as his head.
I mean, they make some pills for that, Alan. I don't know, though. They're about 50-50 whether they work or not.
You can also soak it in kerosene. It'll swell a little bit. Okay, this is a beautiful figure. This is really well done. And this is, I will say, of all the Panthers, this is the most comfortable looking seat.
All right.
Like it has a cushion.
It looks like a cat rug.
It does. It does. Or one of those rugs that got a rope.
Right.
I'm not going to lie. As much as I like Broder, Neve is definitely, I think, my favorite figure out of this
Nieve.
Nieve.
There you go.
Nieve.
How many syllables should that be?
Nieve. 3.
I didn't realize I didn't look at the accent marks. That's my problem.
I was just about to complain and say Skeletor can't use his hands because he's got 2 things. But then I look on the back of his armor and there's a sword holder. Look at it.
Isn't that fancy?
All right. Can I show you guys one more thing?
Of course.
So when I got my Batman Returns hot toy, it came with an amazing Keaton head. And I didn't want to just not use it, but I didn't want to use it on Batman either. Because you got to have the cowl and everything. But Trevor Williams helped me to find this Tux body for this guy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It looks like you're holding a photo. It looks
Where
like a
did you
cutout.
get
until
that
you turn it.
miniaturized Michael Keaton?
Yeah, it looks so good. I can't wait. I'm gonna go grab my Batman real quick.
That is friggin' awesome. All right, you know what, Cobb? I have been stuck sitting at this desk all day, and I've been really, really good that when I've been on stream, I have not gone mobile, because when I'm not on my own channel, I think it's a little disrespectful for me.
Wait, are you saying it's time to go mobile?
It's time to go mobile. I want to go outside and smoke while I chill with everybody for a little bit.
Riley really adopted the dark Oz.
This should be.
I want that.
This should be your next Mythic Legions figure if you get any others.
Hand it to me. I'll take it. It's fine.
Yeah.
No, I just got her.
But I like it.
Yeah, you do.
I've already opened her and did pictures, but I just got nowhere to display anything right now.
All right.
All right. If I can pick up another one.
Side by side on these.
Damn, they look good, Curtis.
Yeah, he looks rad in that tux.
Best Batman.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I love that.
That's great.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I meant for everybody, really.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Is this packaging or did it come with a rock?
Maybe it came with a rock. I don't know. I didn't buy it.
It's very thin plastic.
Hey,
But I think it has those screwders in there. I don't know. Let's see.
so Dio piece.
Do it. Open it.
Oh,
All right. I'm supposed to be going mobile. If I don't get up and start moving, I'm going to sit here for way too long. I'll be back on the phone in just a moment. Cobb, you've got the comms.
gotcha.
This is very thin plastic. This is. They can't mean for you to use this all the time. That is a very expensive box. I'm going to toss. See how thin that is? And like these tabs were through the cardboard and folded.
That looks like packaging to me. I think you're
But
right.
they made it look like coral.
Yes.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna make it bigger so I can see. Oh yeah, it's just a little flimsy thing.
This isn't.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
We are.
But I like this.
Yeah, let me see it up close, man. I got the page opener now. I'm like, I'll probably end up ordering both of them. I just hate that they might go on sale here eventually.
Yep.
If they go on sale, they'll do 30% off. Is what they'll do.
Yeah, and that's a big,
Unless
that's a chunk,
you find
that's a big
it-
chunk of 100.
Unless you find it at Ross,
Ross.
which it actually took 3 years for the graham cracker He-Man to show up at Ross.
The dog poop nuns.
Yeah, the graham cracker colored ones.
I always say it was the process of aging dog poop goes from dark brown to the turns white eventually. Got all 4 colors.
This guy is cool.
Yeah, he is. I'm like, oh, we just got so much freaking Motu dropping this month. I'm like,
Yes, I see. That's why I only do origins and things that can pass as origins, and only bad guys. So I'm already cutting my line spending in half by doing bad guys.
I know it's a me problem. I got everything. Well, yeah, here's that rock. It's freaking hilarious. Blow it up.
Where are the rest of the village people?
I know.
Yeah, I was
tell you,
going to say, did he
I'm
get
gonna
a job
get
at the
Shawn
Blue
Michaels
Oyster?
vibe from him. Got like the hat and the freaking red, the red vest. It's kind of cool though. You take the glasses off. He's got the white eyes like Bison.
Can you smell what the bison is cooking?
Nope.
It's freaking tight.
That is crazy looking.
I don't think I like it.
He looks like he belongs at like what is that male strip club called?
Which one?
Chippendales.
Yeah.
Well, that's not the one I was going to name.
Pads,
So
the solar
you said
pads
it.
are pretty
That's
rad.
the only one I
Put those on
know.
somebody. Yeah, Brahma Bull, Cauldrons.
Yeah.
Oh god, this
I
is
saw the Ultimate Warrior Blanca in Walmart. I saw it, and I love Blanca, but I think Ultimate Warrior sends the wrong message about drugs, so I don't really support him much. Yeah.
Yeah, this was
What
just
was
on
his
the
stance
list,
on drugs?
He took him.
bro.
So do them.
Maybe
That's
he
his
could.
stance. Do them.
Pro drugs. He was a pro.
He really loved the drugs. He dead now, so
Well, that's because of the drugs.
mostly, yes. Yeah. Didn't he go all Lyle Alzado and get brain tumors and then yeah, he had a rough time.
Yeah, he was a.
Didn't he change his
Piece of
name to
work.
Warrior, or is that someone else?
Yeah, he legally changed his name to Warrior, the Warrior, I think. You know.
Hence the drugs. See?
Yeah, well, you know,
It's a vicious cycle.
happens to the best of us.
This is wild.
Allison.
Where's that giant head that I painted?
I've got cat hair all over my face now. It's
The
terrible.
one that you sculpted the mustache on?
Yeah, this one.
Nice. Joe likes that one.
I do. You know what the best part is, Alan?
The mustache?
The mustache. Absolutely.
Mustache
I
is
found out
pretty
something
cool.
annoying. The peg is warped,
Ah, shit.
bending a little bit to the side.
I
So
had that
can't-
problem too, but nobody
Yeah.
ever complains about it.
Switch to boxers.
But I can't peg it in.
Switch to
Well,
boxers.
It just pops right back out. And then if I
maybe
turn
if
it,
you
it
spit
also
on it a
pops
little.
out.
Are we not doing phrasing anymore? Is that just
Ask-
my thing?
No,
Ask first.
no,
You have to ask first.
yes.
Consent is always required. Now that doesn't mean you can't go a little CNC, I'm just saying.
This is a beautiful box.
Just throw it away, Alan.
Sell it.
I mean,
It
isn't
is a
the
beautiful
art? Isn't the
box.
box like part of the set because it was based on the guy's art?
It is. It really is.
Oh,
But
I don't care. That's not
exactly.
Just find
Now that
somebody that-
He-Man 4-pack, that was like 150, but most of the price was because of the packaging.
Well,
That
that's a
wasn't
save
even
for
really.
this.
Well, no, that's actually like, hand or, artistly done. The other one was just photos in like Photoshop all
Right.
layered. And they're like, here, it's 150 for these 4 figures.
So Allison says you need a hot tool on that thing, bud. Jam it
Cool.
back in
Put
there.
on the thing.
I don't want to break it
Allison,
off.
come
And then
join
you got to
us.
start a crypto coin. And it'll
There
have
you
Yeah.
End up in a police chase on the internet.
And then hide
Start
out for
a
a
start
couple of months.
podcast.
Hey, Oz, take a look at that
Viewers.
that picture I just sent in the off-world chat.
All right, give me just a moment here. Let me pull that up. Fortunately, Messenger allows me to pull it up and still be in there. Oh, damn.
How hot is that?
Oh.
Are we sharing with the
Unfortunately,
class?
I can't
Well,
share screen this
Anybody
way.
that's in the off-world chat, which does include you, Alan. So part of the class, yes.
When
Oh,
I
yeah.
get back inside, I might be
committing violence
no.
against that box.
I'm taking it apart so I can save pieces.
Yeah, I totally get that, Allison.
This way,
Rest up.
I can save this nice panel of Coral Barbie Dreamland Skeletor, and
What's going on, Travis? Hey,
Okay,
you
so,
tell me,
Curtis-
Travis. I don't know where Ed's
Yeah.
at. He hasn't hit me back all week.
do you see how like right now everybody is doing their own thing, and sometimes no one talks,
Yeah,
and every now and then someone goes ooh, ooh and says something.
yeah.
Like that's what Off-World was like the night you weren't there and Joe ran it. There wasn't any segments. It was every man for himself.
By design, Alan. By
Yeah.
design.
See, and
So you turned
Nice.
off-world into the clubhouse, is what you're
I'm
saying.
used to this chaos on Clubhouse. I'm not like the media part of me is going like, "There's dead air, but
Yeah, a little
Okay.
bit of dead air.
Curtis,
never hurt.
Curtis was supposed to rewatch that episode and get mad, and he never did. So
Hold on,
that
Trav,
worked for
I'm
nothing.
too embiggen you, sir.
I don't even want to watch off-world when I'm on it. Why would I would I not?
Ooh, got it.
So, Alan, you know
I am going to do the math and see if there's a disproportionate amount of Beastman.
There you go, Alan. What do you think about them?
Yeah. Here, Alan.
They sure are good guys. Yeah, I mean,
I love He-Man. He's my favorite character. But those two are the ugliest He-Mans.
That's what I'm looking
Ever.
at him.
The face sculpts are really bad on them.
Yeah, he's
Well, the
using
face
one.
sculpt on the laser light is the old vintage head, just
Right.
weird new floating.
Yeah.
That was the precursor to the New Adventures. Like when they switched over to New Adventures of He-Man, they used that exact head sculpt on a slimmer body. It was like a midway point.
Look at that.
Matter
Kyle.
of fact, we'll probably be talking about that in an upcoming toy history video. Motu 85, I believe, is now public on Ken's channel.
I
If you
watched it
guys
this
want to,
morning.
yeah, go watch out. Go check that out. The ongoing collaboration between Ken and myself, and now Adam from Battle Ramblog has joined us as well.
Seems like Ken had the
Wesley
comments
Snipes.
turned off. Is he sick of hearing it or what?
This new blade. What was going on?
So
Kyle?
look at the butterfly joint on this thing. It goes down, it goes up. His arm goes up this far. Like the only thing holding this figure back from being like a perfect 10 is the torso. The torso is buttholes, but
got a Dremel it probably a little from the back
I
there.
definitely
the
want that
head sculpt
figure.
is great. He's
I
just
do
trying
like
to.
the head sculpt.
Rowdy, are you an articulation queen? Is that what you go for in a figure?
It depends on the figure, but I feel like for Marvel Legends, what they're charging now, we should be getting like import level articulation. And what seems to be the case is that mostly goes to MCU figures because they need all new sculpts.
Right.
So like the Punisher and Daredevil from Born Again, those are some of the best MCU figures.
I want
Those are
that
some of the best
Punisher.
Marvel Legends, period, actually. Those are
I want
really
that
good.
Bernthal Punisher just because
I don't got the
love him
Punisher
as the
yet.
Punisher.
I am going to get him.
Just wait for the one from
Daredevil.
Spider-Man. There'll be another one. They'll re-release
Yeah.
it or something.
Hey,
You know what else I love
hey,
about Bernthal? He's a Maryland guy.
That's true.
Maryland?
Yep, he was born in Maryland. Born and
That
raised.
makes so much sense.
Let me
Hey,
tell you
Alan,
something.
you know how sometimes you say when you're painting like the teeth, you feel like you're brushing their teeth and stuff?
Yeah.
And I've always thought like that's kind of strange when you say that. This figure that I've got to do a matte spray on it, but it's got soft goods, so I had to take the soft goods off, and now it's like a naked Muhammad Ali, and I feel kind of weird.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
The best thing about John Bernthal is that he apologized about hating naps or saying that people shouldn't take naps. He's like,
Right? Like he
That
actually
wasn't- that
came
just
out
wasn't-
with an apology.
I saw him upset about that. He apologized for it.
yeah, on Hot Ones, he apologized for it. He's like, yeah.
He shamed
I
everybody
think
for
less of
taking
him because
naps.
he apologized.
I don't know, man. I need my
He
naps.
Right.
So, so if I don't move him, he's pretty cool.
Oh, so you got a NECA Staction figure of the 2000X Clawful. Good
I
job.
have
Did y'all
pretty much.
see that NECA Batman, that con exclusive with like the Giga Chad face? Like the
And the soft
Oh
goods.
God.
what
I'm not a fan. I'm
what
not a
scale
fan.
is
at all.
that?
It's the NECA 7-inch where they do the Mego kind of soft goods. I don't know. They released like a
So
whole set of
McFarlane
Golden
scale?
Girls like that with the soft goods that were
I'm
pretty cool, but
surprised
they're too
You can
tall.
release a 7-inch Batman.
Yeah, they're
fun.
just a little too tall.
Yeah. It does not look good.
Although having a B. Arthur action figure kind of makes me really want that set anyway. It's just more expensive now though because they discontinued it years ago. Right, K-Roll's excited to be getting that new Scareglow. That thing is awesome. Honestly, it's my favorite looking Scareglow outside of Mondo. However, the glow leaves something to be desired.
I think
So-
I may get my first Motu figure soon.
So I got this. This is from that box, right? So I'm going to keep
Okay.
this. This is kind of cool. And from the other side of the box, I cut myself a wallet portrait Beastman, like you do.
As one does.
He's gonna
And
keep
then-
that in his wallet.
This is the merman head. But if you look at it, this is happy merman, sad merman.
Oh,
You need to send that to Skelly.
That's
Do
sad.
exactly that. Happy
Wait,
Merman.
and then
sad
upside down
merman.
again? That looks like the fish from Iron Lung.
Oh, good movie.
Yeah,
Really good movie.
and it does look like that too.
so they didn't take time to sculpt junk on Muhammad Ali,
Thank you.
but they did take
Why not?
time to sculpt his butt crack. I don't. Why not just not do either?
I think the butt crack is essential in order to make the shorts hang correctly.
That's true.
Like he's got to have a wedgie.
Crack.
If you have a crackless butt, I think that it does things to the fabric that you should probably
see. Low Fidelity knows what I'm talking about. Says I seriously regret not getting the Golden Girls pack, right? And who was it? Trick or Treat Studios, I think. Who? No, it wasn't Trick or Treat. Syndicate Collectibles. That's the one. Oh. They were supposed to be doing some Golden Girls figures, and I ain't seen those yet.
That's really bright.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it for this.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
I will
Allison makes sense. That's the crack is where I keep my nickels. So
there you go.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Out of the roll, Curtis. Out of the roll.
For sure.
Individual
prison wallet.
Yeah, you don't want to put the whole roll in there. That's weird.
You know, when they took on doing Origins, I was talking about this on Thursday when I was on the Frenzy. None of us were kind of sure how long it was going to last. Like the 25th anniversary, they hit their greatest hits and then they were like done. So like nobody was really sure what it was going to be like when they started doing Origins. And even when they said they were going to complete the vintage line, it's like, all right, are you going to do everything that was released in the US vintage line? Because Laser Light, He-Man, Laser Powered Skeletor, they were released in the UK but not in the US, along with the Giants, Megator and Titus. So it's really cool to see that they actually did do the Laser Light, He-Man. So hopefully we'll get the Skeletor, and also hopefully that means we will get the Giants. Although if the Giants don't have rooted hair, I may rebel a little.
Where was the faker that looks like he's got sunglasses?
That that was the Leo faker.
Oh, the
Yeah, Leo faker.
Faker was the India alternate version.
Gotcha. That one's cool. I like that one.
Yeah, they made that one too.
They did release that variant with the
in Origins.
It was a con exclusive with Duplicate for PowerCon 2022.
Yeah, that Faker Battle Cat.
Yeah.
Might be right here.
That was pretty cool that they did that. I kind of enjoyed the fact that they were doing some of those very popular variants, like foreign variants, like the Leo Faker and Camo Con.
Did you say you had that there, Cobb?
Yeah,
in one of your boxes.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
It was one of them ones I couldn't get at the time, but everybody else had. So I'm like, well, fuck you guys.
What about like the what's the is it Bluebeard Stratos? That's the real rare one.
Yeah, but that one they did not do that alternate. No, the closest we got was his when they released the original Rey Mysterio Masters of the WWE figure. Mm-hmm. Typically, the Bluebeard Stratos had the reverse wings, where it was like the blue wings and the red backpack.
Mm-hmm.
But that thing was like they had a perfect opportunity. They could have done it when they did the mini comic one, but they didn't do that. They just released it with the regular ones. Bud and I got fooled. We went and we bought what we thought was the original Rey Mysterio from Kids Warehouse on clearance, like stupid cheap, because that was what they had a picture of. But it was the version 2 Rey Mysterio, which came with the normal backpack and wings. We were trying to get the variant pieces so that we could have them, but nah, denied.
Well, now
this
that
is the play set I'm working on.
Hold on, let's embiggen that.
Oh, it's awesome, Alan.
Alan, you are one of the most ridiculously creative people I've ever met in my life.
Two little castle windows over there.
Yeah.
That thing is huge. Whoa. Crazy.
You know what? I don't
Sorry.
think Riley has seen your Snake Mountain. She said that's huge. Can we get a peek at your Snake Mountain? Riley, you got to see this.
I mean, it's not all together.
My brain is going dirty places with everything that people are saying. Can you see your Snake Mountain?
Oh yeah.
I'm too stoned.
It's all.
Me too.
I know
So-
you might not be able.
So much cool stuff.
So Alan's walking over to it, getting the light on it. But if you could see all of those shelves,
This is Snake Mountain.
that whole
Holy shit.
thing.
So there's another section missing over there, and there's a section on top of this that's not. It won't fit in this room, so it's not all together.
I believe you.
Yeah. But it's a lot of fun.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's better than a toy room.
Alan is a very lucky man. He's got the space to build all the really cool shit.
The coolest thing is like your creativity got you all that stuff. Like you just started building.
I'll be honest with you.
That's awesome.
Mastering the Universe is responsible for my career in many ways. I love the monsters from the line, and it was their arms being like pop and swap, and then being able to change your arms out and stuff, and their heads was, and I could see them mixing different parts to make new figures.
Yep.
And then so once I started sculpting a mask, I knew I could paint it different ways and make different things out of it. So yeah, my love for the line, I was able to extrapolate kind of a career out of that.
That's awesome.
And again, it is the greatest career of all. Right? Carlos says that's where I started. You know, I mean, a lot of us have been brought into this hobby via Masters of the Universe. And I mean, honestly, all of us big Mythic Legions fans, like, you know, their history with the Four Horsemen and Masters of the Universe too. It's just incredible. That is the creepiest looking troll head ever, and I love it.
I feel like that's what I'm going to look like when I get just a little bit older.
You know, I was thinking about it, and I couldn't think of the name of the guy, but the villain, the bad pirate from Pirates of Darkwater, like the main villain, that head kind of reminds me of
Captain Blythe?
Was it Blythe?
Captain Blythe.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds right. Yeah.
You know, I made an Origins custom of him.
No kidding.
Yeah, I'll bring him out.
Look, I said it before. If Troy was here, he'd be putting his fucking asshole in the air. And there it is, as soon as he comes in. I love it, Troy. Troy was another one. He was a trooper hitting a lot of the different shows today. Brother, it was great seeing you hop around, follow us as we were talking about the Kickstarter. Man, I'm still feeling some of that adrenaline from that today.
I'm starting to wind down.
I was winding down, but then talking with everybody here, I get a little buzz again, and then I start thinking about everything that, you know, went on, and you know, there are some spaces in ToyTube where they don't like to use the word community, but we just proved that no, there is, and it's awesome, and it's freaking amazing to be a part of it.
Yeah, we don't listen to those people.
Yeah, fuck those assholes. Not literally, but maybe with a broomstick or something.
Yeah, no, because that's where the poop comes from.
Yeah, that looks good, and I like that you gave him the Masterverse Skeletor sword too.
Well, he needed a scimitar cutlass.
Yeah. A falchion, almost.
Yeah, that's him.
Looks badass.
The head I sculpted in Blender and printed.
Right, but you see what I'm saying? That resemblance to that
Oh,
troll
yeah.
you're working
I
on.
see it.
Yeah. Looks good though. Man, it looks
Also,
good.
they might look alike because the same guy sculpted it. So
A little bit. Right? It is a fucking Ozhole community. And I've been using Ozhole forever. I've used Ozhole since long before I had a channel, so fuck that other hole.
Whoa.
Wait.
Whoa. Yep.
I may have to edit that out of this.
Crazy.
Smash that, reverse it.
Crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, around here we don't mind that word. We like it and we embrace it.
It's also one of my
We're gonna
favorite
get-
shows.
I'm getting Skeletor out of my car. I'll be right back.
All right. So Curtis, I've already
Hold on
asked
one
you and
second.
Joe. We all kind of know.
I had to confirm that I heard what I just said because Alan said he was getting Skeletor out of the car, and Darla from across the room said, "Where was Skeletor driving?"
We'll have to wait until Alan gets back to make sure we ask him.
That's very true, Allison.
You know,
that's great.
Allison says that because of the notorious episode that actually really kick-started Clubhouse. I did an open mic night one night. That was Allison's first night on the show. That was Punk's first night on the show. And that's when I was just dropping the StreamYard link in the chat, letting people come on. And, oh, man, that was a bad idea. It was funny, but it was a bad idea.
Hey, Curtis,
Yeah.
check out the chat.
Listen, if she's not on her channel, she don't give a fuck. She'll go off.
There you go.
Now that's a good callback. That's funny.
Yeah.
That is a
Why kill
very,
the
very
spider
good
though? They
callback.
eat the other bad bug.
That is funny.
This just goes back to when we were on Latin Legions earlier today. We all said that Okitos, which is a homage figure to Web Store, so he's kind of like a spider. Since Okitos it was an assassin, that he would kill Brodor, which is a Viking, but he's very much a survivalist more so than a raider, according to his bio. So we were like, an assassin's going to kill a survivalist, you know.
Honestly, I agreed with Curtis just because I thought everyone else would pick Broder. Not that that's ever happened
I
before.
thought I was going to
right?
be the only one that went that way. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Alan.
That's for Chris.
Oh yeah. That's
There
cool.
it is.
That is
Yeah.
awesome.
He was one of the first ones that they kind of released.
My flex right here. I don't flex much, but this is.
I'm trying
That
to
is
dig
cool.
a new cobweb, but it keeps putting the crap in front of the enlargement button when I try to push on it. There you go. You got it. Yeah, that's the Leo
Okay.
Faker.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I really wanted that set bad when it came out, but
I mean,
there
it
was
looks
just
like
no
it's
way.
on the Atari 2600, but other than that, it's that is cool.
That is Cobweb's sometimes potato camera.
Yeah.
Oh, see, you kept the box. They make me
That-
feel bad
that
that my
box
box
art's
is in
cool.
pieces.
Well, especially where I'm at. I'm in the new place. I'm like, I do not have a setup over here.
Alan, when you walked off, you said you had to get Skeletor out of the car, and across the room, I heard Darla say, "Where was Skeletor driving?"
So in the car, I also found a $5 Batman that I picked up.
Oh, nice.
He's got a sticker on his face, but other
Yeah,
than
they
that, he
covered his
looks kind of
face.
cool.
I
I also
probably
found a dog.
purchased this because it was $5.
Yeah, that dog just like came out of nowhere, like from out of those
Hi, puppy.
clothing. Yeah.
This is Boris. That's a dog door.
Pets are
over there.
always
Oh,
welcome to
gotcha.
Clubhouse.
Puppy.
Pets are more welcome than most humans.
He's a big boy.
They're Great Pyrenees Springer Spaniel mix. I have 3.
I'm pretty sure it's a bear.
True weapons.
Alan, when's the next time you're going to be close to Maryland?
Ooh, that's old school right there.
Yeah, it is. Look at it on the sprue. Man.
Well, these are Ninja Strike DC.
Oh, okay. That explains. Oh, you know what? I saw a Joker from that line while I was at Walmart the other week.
I have Ninja Strike Gorilla Grodd, which is kind of cool.
That is
especially
cool.
once he gets repainted into
Beastman.
That's right.
Hey, G's here with us. What's going on? Guay.
Oh my God, Allison.
My ex installed a dog door a few years back and got mad when I asked why his wife couldn't just use the regular door.
Beastman comes with a cake decorating knife for some reason.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
And,
Alan, Jigor coming out with Mega. Oh,
yes.
That reminds me. Joe, did you see all the new, well, they call them brick shop sets now from Mega? They're doing a movie Snake Mountain, a movie Castle Grayskull.
No, huh?
Yeah, they just showed them off earlier this week.
And Igor is going to be with them.
Apparently, according to Adam, that Roger Sweet, the guy who created him, said it's Jigor. I've been calling him Gygor forever.
I will continue to call him Igor. And listen, it's a GIF,
right?
It's not a GIF.
See, that's what I said. It's a GIF.
You know why? Because you get slapped less. That's why.
You know how Tolkien intended Gandalf to be pronounced was Gandalf? So if he came back and said it's Gandalf, no one would say that.
He lost.
Yeah. All right, Twizzler. Have a great night. Get you some rest. Thank you for joining us for as many shows as you could.
Not the worst Batman ever. I like his build.
Yeah. Like he looked like a good toy in the package. Yeah, he's what's up.
He has no ankles.
Yeah.
What's funny is
it's a $5 toy though. So
the boots are sculpted like it has ankle pins.
Yeah, it does.
But the ankles still move.
You don't have the Nikes?
Yeah. So I'll change out his head and take this cape off, and then I can make him into something cool. What else do we have?
Is Gygor the like yellowish one?
Yeah, the yellow with like the green and shit. Yeah. So apparently, as with most toys, green shit, you know? Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I love that Spike Ore. The
sketchbook Spike Ore. You know, when it was in store, I didn't pick it up, and I should have. But I mean,
I've been winding down on one, but he was $7. This one was $7, right? So that's why I picked up a second.
Yeah, when I was collecting Origins heavy, man, anytime I'd see them things go on clearance, like before we got Night Stalker, I ended up picking up a second Stridor for like $7. And I was like, if we never get Night Stalker, I will paint this Stridor. And then Night Stalker came out.
Tons of extra shit, doubles, triples of everything.
There it is. Aesthetically, I think that is the outside of Mondo, the best looking Scareglow.
I think it looks like a Mondo, like shrunken down.
Right? Yeah. I definitely feel you on that. And I absolutely freaking love. You know, Bobby mentioned while we were on Frenzy, he brought up the fact that you remember the old like Bestial Halloween decorations. I know Alan knows what I'm talking about. Yep. He mentioned that it looked like that flaming skull decoration from them. And I got to agree with him. That was my favorite Halloween decoration as a kid. Loved that decoration.
Hey, Alan, you know when you were out here and I went to that one class that you were teaching?
Yeah.
So afterwards, you know, they had you fill out the little survey.
Yes.
And my daughter and I both filled out our survey, and I handed mine to her to turn in. She started laughing because mine said that you guys both did a great job and that you're beautiful.
Well, I'm going to get my feedback here probably this week from all my classes.
Nice. I hope that
I'll
they
see that in
inform
writing.
you that
I'll know it's from you,
you were
Curtis.
beautiful.
I said they both did a great job, and Alan's beautiful.
Okay.
So, yeah, I did ask you, Alan. When is the next time you got a monster camp out this way?
I think June is our next monster. Well, not out that way. Out that way, I don't know if I'm there this year.
Okay.
But I think we're going to go to Nova Scotia for training.
Ooh, okay.
Where's that?
Canada.
Canada.
Oak Island.
If I remember
I'm pretty sure
correctly,
it's pronounced Canada.
That is true.
Like Jagger.
You know, that's only a misconception because it's actually just CND. But you know how Canadians are.
What is
How do you pronounce CND?
CNADA.
Do you know what else is around it? Like what it's near?
I think
Oak
it's
Island.
British Columbia, isn't it?
Hmm.
Mostly
think.
frozen ocean is my understanding.
All I know is watching The Curse of Oak Island.
So you're gonna do like Yetis and shit?
No, that's
I don't know
over in
what-
Asia. That's like
I don't know what their
Himalayas.
haunt is like, but they want help.
Okay. If Nolan or Ray is in the chat, they could probably tell us. Where's
So-
Adam at?
This guy, this is the Skeletor. He is.
Let's go.
He's smaller. He's not Origins big or Origins jacked. I hate this cape. It's garbage.
What line is that?
This is the new core line.
Yeah, it's the kids.
Kids Core.
That's
Simplified toys for toys' sake.
I mean, it's not a bad looking figure. I have pulled his head off by accident a few times. I'm a little bit of a brute, so that's fine. Low movement, ball shoulders.
Yeah.
Just goes left and right. Waist swivel. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Legs out
He does some pretty good Jean-Claude Van Damme's.
and forward and back. And then knees, no ankles whatsoever. Which
I'm
I
not
actually.
a fan of the look.
What's that?
I'm not a fan of the look. It looks cheaply made.
Oh,
Well,
the-
it's supposed to be cheaply made. It's not. It's a very cheap
Yeah,
figure. It's
$10.
only $10. It's again. It's made for kids. It's a kid's toy for kids' sake.
Gotcha.
Was that the movie He-Man?
Wait,
Yeah.
Cobb, how did you get that?
Huh?
How'd you get that?
I can't
Yeah,
embiggen you,
connections,
Cobb. It
man.
won't let me.
What?
We got connections, man.
Yeah, I don't even think they're for pre-order yet, right?
He's got them connections named
I
Paul.
got that Skeletor too, but yeah, the He-Man. Their heads actually pop onto Origins, but they look funky. I noticed
They're
with the
too small,
2000X,
right?
If I put like this head on the 2000X Atom, I got it on Instagram, pictures of them.
I saw
They look
that.
pretty
Yeah.
decent on the 2000X.
Well, it's because it's got that slimmer body, so smaller head makes sense.
I
What did you guys think of the Skeletor voice in the trailer?
So glad it doesn't sound like Jared Leto.
Right?
I don't know
I
why
know
they
people don't
cast
like it,
Jared
but I'm like,
Leto.
it sounds cool to me. It doesn't have to be that.
I saw people that were upset about it. I thought it was really good.
Yeah,
I
it's not
think
always
it's a
gonna be
really good
Filmation freaking,
midway.
Like,
It's a
I
good
like-
midway between like Alan Oppenheimer and what we got with Mark Hamill in Revolution. Like it's a halfway point. It feels like, and I like it. I don't think it's bad. I was expecting way worse, and honestly, I was expecting way worse the whole time with this movie. And I've realized it's because I've lowered my expectations so much because that 1987 pile of crap
Amen.
that, yeah, mind you, it was great for what it was because it was all we had. It still wasn't the He-Man that I wanted because it didn't look like my toys, but you know, I mean, it was what it was. And now we're going to get like every time they show me more of this movie, I'm more and more excited about it.
Alan?
The cartoon Skeletor voice would not have worked in the movie. The cartoon Skeletor voice was at a tone that worked for the cartooniness, the setting, that music, that pacing of a story.
Yep.
But in order for Skeletor to be a movie threat and to fill the space of a big screen, he did need a better voice or a different voice. And I think that the voice that he has in the trailer fills that role. It's not over the top like Joker. It is. It's. I think it's really nice.
Yeah. Yep.
I thought it was one of my favorite parts of the trailer. I was like, oh, I really like that. And then I was watching some people talk about it, and they're like, oh, it's terrible. I was like, what? Okay.
It's just the fan base complaining.
I think that Jared Leto could like go around and like hand everybody $1 million, and people would still be pissed at him for some reason. I don't know. I don't know what that guy did. He's like the Nickelback of actors or something. I don't know. Like people just hate him to hate him.
I just feel like he's been put in way too much, and they keep trying and failing to put him in a role that people like. I don't know. And then there's a lot of rumors about him and
sexual assault.
Oh, see, I don't follow any of that shit.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, what Leia said.
More going on. I don't know about like cult leader.
He does have a cult. He has an island, and he's been accused of sexual assault. And honestly, that's just a really bad recipe. But you know,
there's a lot of reasons to dislike him.
I mean, look, I watched him mutilate himself in Requiem for a Dream. I watched him get the shit kicked out of him in Fight Club.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's like, it is what it is. I'm not a huge fan of him. Low Fidelity Customs, not a fan of 30 Seconds to Mars.
He was horrible in Dallas Buyers Club specifically because of, like, he portrayed a horrible stereotype in that movie.
Is that
but...
I've heard
I thought he was pretty good in the Tron movie that he did. But
you mean that really, really awesome 9 Inch Nails music video?
Exactly.
I know the name of the band, but like, that's his band?
Yeah, well, a lot of people don't know Trent Reznor does a lot of musical scores for movies, and Disney has been hiring him for a lot of stuff lately. And I thought it was a really cool tonal change. I'm sorry, I'm a huge 9 Inch Nails fan.
Oz.
Yeah.
Alan's patiently waiting with his hand up.
I couldn't see that on my tiny phone. Go ahead, Alan.
I wanted to discuss Beastman in the new trailer.
Oh, okay. Wait, is he in the new trailer?
He absolutely is.
In that trailer.
I didn't remember seeing it. Okay.
And he looks way more like classic Beastman in the second trailer than he did in the first trailer.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, all armored up and everything. He looks freaking
I missed that. I saw Trapjaw and I saw a little clip of Triclops.
I might have a photo that I can show you.
I am so excited about this Beastman. For one, because he actually looks like fucking Beastman. Like,
all right.
Yeah, he looks right there. It looks like the Masterverse new Eternal.
Are you happy about that or not happy about that?
He is very happy.
I want to know what his arc is. How come when Skeletor took over Eternos, Beastman was this Beastman, and then when he's jumping on a cop car, presumably 13 years later, based off of how Adam looks, he's been through some stuff. He lost some weight, lost some size. Joe,
probably those GLP-1s.
Yeah.
Were you asleep just now, friend?
No, I wasn't sleeping, but I'm like fantasizing about sleeping.
You get Darla with that one,
right? Yeah, I don't know. Every time I see more about this new He-Man movie, I'm more and more excited for it. I can't wait to go see it this summer. Definitely taking Connor. We're gonna do a midnight premiere. and it's going to be everything that I'd hoped a Masters of the Universe movie could be.
I'm trying not to be too high or too low. Definitely not trying to be nitpicky.
No.
But like I saw some people excited about the trap jaw thing, and I thought it was cool how his arm worked and stuff. But I also thought he looked really skinny.
He looks skinny compared to like the toy because they're all bulky muscles.
They're skinnier than we're used to seeing them, all of them.
Yeah. Even comparatively to like some of the more athletic builds of the 2000X, but it's a much more realistic build.
He looked more like a kicker than a linebacker.
Yeah, and I'm not mad about it though. I think it's still really, really freaking cool. And again, like I'm just tired of supposed fans just shitting on stuff to shit on stuff.
That's what I'm saying. If you're a fan, shouldn't you just wait until it comes out?
Like, I realize that maybe I'm not going to like everything that they do, but that's cool because it doesn't change what I already like that they've done. You know, like it doesn't affect what they've already done that I've enjoyed. And it, like, you can't take the memories that I have of that and the enjoyment I get from that. But that doesn't mean I need to hate on the new stuff that's coming out because it's not what I've remembered it being. It can be its own thing.
Here's the problem, though. Sonic the Hedgehog. That's the problem.
Yeah, and I get what you're saying with that.
They did that one situation where they let the people say that they didn't like something. They went back to the drawing board and changed it all up. And so now everybody feels like if they shit on it fast enough, that they may go back and make changes. You know,
I feel that when that happened, that they were able to fix that way too quickly.
Mm-hmm.
It was planned. They did it on purpose,
right? Like it was a marketing stunt to get people all enraged and talking about it, so that it trended. And then they were like, "Okay, here, look, it's better now." You know, like,
but I think it made your average person feel like their opinion actually matters and that it can make a difference.
Yeah.
And so now they have to act outraged. Otherwise, they may not get exactly what they want.
Terrence, Snake Lair. I will always bring that up.
All right, folks.
Love
I'm going to tap out. I'm tired. I'm going to go get
18 minutes, Joe. You can't make it 18 minutes.
Joe, we just started.
I don't want to.
Okay.
Right? We're only an hour and 43 minutes in. This is like a 5-hour long show. Come on, Joe.
I respect that. I respect your energy, Joe. Get some rest, dude.
That's it. I feel like I'm at that point. You know.
Set some alarms. Make sure it's for the right time.
No, I do have to get up. Yeah, I do have to get up.
Are you at the point where you're about to drop a meteor on me?
No, I don't even have the energy for
Find out on the next episode of Legion's Quest.
I'm just gonna go lay down and
night, Joe.
Yeah. All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Take care, brother.
I will say this is the best Havoc staff produced.
I did like the Havoc staff that came with that toy. It's a good sculpt.
What is it about it that you like?
It's a good looking sculpt.
The horns aren't merged together. The horns are individual and they don't touch and reconnect.
Okay.
It's got a good sculpt on it. It has a really good sculpt on it. And there's detail in the staff itself.
Yeah. It's not just like the straight line and ball.
It's got some Maximilian fluting up here, which is nice. Yeah, it's just good.
Am I losing it, or was that gibberish that Jordan was just saying?
No, he was totally talking about the Joe's epic battle with the one-winged angel.
Oh, okay.
You know, the battle for whatever the planet was called with Mako and the Materia.
I have no idea what now you're talking gibberish.
That's all right. That
made perfect sense, Curtis. You're just tired.
Okay. I'm lost. I just got to make it 16 more minutes.
16 more minutes and you're
16 minutes till I turn into a pumpkin.
Mind you, you're the only one holding yourself to that, brother.
I know, right?
I understand. You want to say you were there from beginning to end.
I would feel disappointed in myself.
Right. If especially this close.
Yeah.
I totally get it, brother. And like I wasn't upset when I, didn't get to jump on the the couple of shows that I wasn't on. Wasn't upset about that at all. It was cool. It gave me an opportunity to come out here and smoke because, I was trying to get smokes when I could today. I didn't want to smoke on anybody else's show. My show's late night, so I really don't care. But yeah, I'm not like midday in front of all kind of people and stuff. Like I'm not just gonna try to light up.
When you got off of it at one point, how long did you go without smoking?
When I quit smoking, I actually did for like a couple of weeks. It was pretty good, but then I was just like, man, I need to smoke. I probably could, but I enjoy smoking, and that's part of my problem. Like, not just that addiction. I actually enjoy the act of smoking. That's why it's so difficult.
Jordan said, how many minutes was it?
I stopped counting after 3, Jordan. Well, Jordan will tell you, man, pretty much most of Joe Fest, I was sitting outside the front of the hotel smoking the whole time. Well, Alan knows. Every time he sees me at Legion's Con, I'm sitting out front smoking.
Dude, Legion's Con, Jen, Lucky Sprinkles, and Joe, I didn't see them anywhere but outside smoking, like the whole week.
And that was the funny part.
Like, you guys know there's like toys inside and stuff, right? Like, there's toys and people in there. They're like, yeah, that's all right.
I would come back inside. Like, I'd be out there looking for Joe, and I couldn't find him. And then I'd come back inside, and he was waiting in line again. Turns out he wasn't waiting in line. He was just talking to people who were in line and then ended up in line himself. It's true, Jordan. It's totally true. We chill outside. We smoke. We get a little of that Shiba in us, and then we can tolerate all the other people there that we. But we got Maryland Toy Expo coming up in June. Riley, you coming up for it?
That.
You should.
I'll try.
I hope to see you there.
I tell you what, I'd have to have something in my system to watch people at Legion's Con play hacky sack. I'd have to be on something.
I wasn't watching anybody play hack and sack. I had one day there this past year, so I had to make it count.
I don't know that I can imagine anything more boring than watching hacky sack.
If you play hacky sack for more than like 1 year, though, you will never know the touch of a woman. So you can do it in short bursts of time, but you really shouldn't.
There we go.
Yeah, that's from doctors.
It's science.
Yeah.
No, right?
Yes,
I haven't heard hacky sack since like 2005.
Last time, I remember any hacky sacking was like high school.
Yeah, it was late 1993.
Yeah.
There was a game that broke out at Legion's Con this year, Jay, and I'm inside the lobby, and I see it out there going on, and I'm standing next to David Williams, and he looks out there and he looks at me and he goes, I know we're at a toy convention, but that's the dorkiest shit I've ever seen in my life.
With all the other cool shit you could do at Legion's Con, you fucking played hacky sack, man. I'm sorry. There's way too much cool shit to be looking at and doing at Legion's Con to be fucking standing around.
Bob, is that a rocket ice skate?
Yeah, whatever the fuck he has, but I am kind of glad
supposed to be
just
his
slide on and off.
things.
I thought for sure they would just be like his foot. Like,
No, they slide on and off.
Well, Back to
He's
the
got
Future,
shoes.
they can choose.
That's his rollerblades, right? His inline
Better without
skates.
him, I think.
Putting rockets on an ice skate is a good way to kill yourself.
Yeah, it is.
I used to take, when Walmart had those mini $5 skateboards, they're like half a skateboard big.
Oh, yeah.
We
One
would
on each foot.
tie those to our stilts.
Oh my god!
And roller skate on stilts with those little skateboards.
Just like a Sasquatch.
Yeah.
So
that only
just Jeff says it. Go to a panel about new figures. Go to a panel about photography. Learn how to paint. Nah, hacky sack, brah.
So,
all right, Jeff.
This Scare Glow is really good.
Right? Like, I stopped collecting Masterverse, but I've seriously contemplated that Scare Glow because we know it's like my favorite villain for He-Man. You know, it's glow in the dark. It's a whole thing. Everybody knows I love glow in the dark shit.
When I saw the first pictures of it posed, it wasn't like next to anything else, so I couldn't tell the scale.
Yeah.
And I swore it was another Mondo. Like they've done like 4 Scare Glows now, 4 or 5. And I was like, that's another Mondo Scare Glow, and this is the best one they've done. And then when I saw that it's like a retail, I was like, holy shit.
Yep. It's a retail one. Take it at Walmart. It's like, was it $21, $26, something like that?
That's a great value. That thing was phenomenal.
It's slightly taller than the Masterverse.
I think it's shorter than Masterverse.
Not taller than Masterverse. No.
Somebody had it sitting next to the Masterverse one, and it was taller.
It's taller than Origins. It's not taller than Masterverse.
It was sitting next to the Masterverse one. I know the difference. And they had it sitting next to a Masterverse one, and it was taller. Maybe
Did
it was
the Masterverse one have high heels on?
Mm-mm.
Platform shoes.
Like some of the earlier shorter ones.
Masterverse should be a 7-inch figure, and this is a 6-inch figure.
I mean, I think he is taller. He's going to be taller than some of the other Chronicles. The other ones that are coming up, they're showing like for who they just put next to like Origins Evil Lynn, and she's just barely taller. So I think he is going to be taller than some of the other Chronicles coming out. But
this is Coraline. Coraline.
Yeah, the kids' core.
Yeah.
And this is Chronicles. And let me go grab a Master Voice.
Grab the Scare Glow Masterverse, because Masterverse villains are notoriously different scaled.
Well, I don't think I have the Scare Glow.
But if you go grab your Beast Man, all the Beast Man were huge.
It'll take me a minute. I could
purposely scaled him up.
I could grab both.
Why would you assume that he would grab a Beast Man?
I was wrong. He was in my Scare Glow drawer. I got him.
There you go. Riley, did you pick up the Bowser that they released for the last Super Mario movie?
Take me dig it around then.
Not the super big one, but the one that you can put water in it and it shoots out fog.
And it did the freaking myth. What a value for a freaking toy that was.
I got it at Ross for
so you even got the better value then. So is Bowser for the last Super Mario movie that came out? It was like $20.
Oh, the one that smokes and stuff?
Yeah.
That thing's fire.
Yeah.
He has a light in his mouth, so it looks like fire. Yeah.
Right? And then the fact that like you got it at
put water in it and like steams.
Oh my god. I mean
Jax is like
kids toy,
doing crazy stuff. They give you a lot of value for what they give you, and then the engineering on these figures with weird bodies is just crazy how much you can do. Like, I've just been playing with this Yoshi.
7 minutes.
Whatever.
What's that you got there, Tom?
The Scare Glow on the Skeletor throne with all the green flames going. I'll do a post of it soon. It's got all the green going.
6 minutes.
There you
go.
The
least scary Godzilla ever.
I'm gonna have to have Darla carry me to bed.
Right.
Alan say he found his Masterverse. Scare Glow.
There we go. Just Plain Yogurt says Pixel Dan did the comparison Scare Glow video, and the one was slightly taller than the first Masterverse Scare Glow. But that figure was actually short for a Masterverse. So there you go. That's what I saw. And the first one was the like special edition release that came with the cool box. And then that they released that same one with a different, slightly different colorway later for retail without the special box.
Yeah, they're same sculpt on them, so same height.
Why is it cutting?
Did Alan say he found his?
Yeah.
Riding Yoshi.
All right, so Low Fidelity says, been awake for all but 2 of the shows, and in that time I have officially finished 4 customs just to flex into the void.
Overachiever.
Someone embiggened me.
I got it.
Got it.
Buy a hair, not much. Scareglows. Boy.
Wait, I'm seeing Alan's table, and then behind it, I'm seeing Alan's table, and then behind that, I'm seing Alan's table. Is this like Inception?
What the hell is happening?
No, Curtis, you're just tired.
Am I that tired? Have I been slipped into an Alan verse?
Right there, it looks like Masterverse is taller though. No,
It does look like that a little bit.
Well,
But-
he was not taller first, and then I straightened his legs.
yeah,
It's
but that's
really
that's
easy
scary.
because of his knees and ankles to have bent legs. When I straightened his legs,
Yeah.
when I straightened his legs, he's a little taller.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I thought.
So yeah, and Just Plain Yogurt was saying the Pixel Dan did the comparison video, so that's probably where I saw that it was taller than the.
I don't
Dan
think Dan
Scareglow.
straightened his legs.
Probably not. And he was also saying that Scareglow was short for a Masterverse, but if the legs were a little bent, that would also explain that too.
Even with strawberries.
Yeah, no,
Curtis,
some of the Masterverse
A
after
little
him,
over 2 minutes left, buddy.
Woohoo!
I don't know how long we're going to look at these Scareglows, but I'm still
I'm
big.
trying to. pull
I'm
it
not
down
even
now.
looking at the Scareglows. I'm looking at the Scareglows behind the Scareglows, and then the Scareglows behind those Scareglows.
Now you can look at
still think
Scareglows.
He-Man's got him beat.
That's
Check this out.
crazy. I'm seeing me looking at me.
Air Theorizing says BBTS is already
Oh, do I need
advertising
to check Big Bad Toy
Mythic
Store?
Legion's Arbage. Go do it. Well,
Oh,
yeah,
my,
I'm betting they're getting in a lot of those numbers for the retailers now because Jeremy said those numbers weren't included with the money that we saw otherwise, which is still really freaking awesome to think about.
Just Jeff, I think you're right.
I don't have a female row.
It'll be here Wednesday.
He probably wishes he had a girl who looked good. He would call
Mayhaps a
her.
baller.
Oz,
Yes, sir.
I think I'm going to paint this Scareglow's bones glow in the dark,
Thank you.
and I'm going to fix his cape, and I'm going to box it back up and send it to you because
Oh,
while I have him, he's not Origins. I don't really need him. So, yes.
Oz gets a custom.
But I
from
want to
Alan.
play with it first so that I can pump up the glow. Pump it up. Pump it up.
There we go.
Feet are pumping after jamming, thumping.
Curtis, 30
Zero.
seconds.
Favorite the human wizard.
30 seconds, Curtis. 30 seconds.
Zero
I'm still
paint
showing-
apps back.
I'm still showing a minute and a half.
I don't know what's going on with my clocks today.
I have 14 minutes left, guys. That's all. Just 14
Okay.
minutes
14 minutes to what?
till you're done.
No. It's like a minute.
No,
Don't make him cry, Alan. Jeez. I'll get Punk on here to come yell at you.
And he's a big deal.
This is a big deal.
I know because I hear him say it all the time.
I miss Punk's bald-headed ass coming on Saturdays with us. I have to yell at him. Be like, get your little short ass on a fucking clubhouse, damn it.
I was on one of his Mondays, and I was saying something, and people were talking, and and he goes, Mind Jungle has more subscribers than me. Like he was just like he said it to himself, but it was out loud. It was very weird.
Alan is a friend.
He is. That's why I can't wait till you guys come through Maryland again soon.
So I like this.
Curtis, you should be able to go.
Hey, it says midnight on my thing. All right. You guys have a good one.
Curtis, thank you so much for everything you did today, brother. I really appreciate it.
Curtis,
get some sleep.
Like 2 days. I'll see you guys.
Wait a minute. Shannon says that was meant to say fiend, not friend.
Yeah, I am a fiend. Yeah,
I believe that.
I almost Columboed Curtis and said, "Hey, one more thing," but yeah, I didn't. I decided to be
no. Let's let Curtis get to bed.
So I have had one heck of a day myself. I am probably going to go, which, yeah, this is a really good Scareglow. Like this is a good figure.
And like the bones aren't just like painted on like the Masterverse; they're like sculpted, right? That's what everybody was saying.
Yeah, they're sculpted.
Well, that's a ridiculously badass custom there, Cobb. Jesus.
Yeah.
Why doesn't Skeletor look that cool?
Although you took off the only part of him that glows.
There you go.
Now he's just scared.
Druid. They have a Druid pack.
Oh, see now Riley's looking at everything. And here's the cool part about that too. Jeremy was telling us earlier that most of this stuff he didn't want to use the term evergreen. This stuff is going to be a little bit more readily available for longer, because new people getting into the game are going to need to buy this stuff. So it's not going to be in as short a supply. Stores are going to be able to get a bit restocked. He even said that one of the main reasons that they moved to the new warehouse or the new office is because they needed to have inventory room for the game stuff. And yes, we'll run out eventually, but by that point, they're going to be like bringing out like a second edition, further adventures. They're going to keep like the same core professions, but they might do different figures. So instead of like the female wizard and druid, it might be a male, might be a different species.
Yeah, I want a female rogue. That's what I want.
That would be cool. I mean, and that's one of the cool things though, right? Because you can actually buy a different Legions figure and then gear it up and use that as the profession for the game. It doesn't have to be specifically that rogue.
I got bit by a mosquito. No wonder I'm so itchy.
Son of a biscuit. Hold on, I'm trying to embiggen you here, Alan. You put there you go. Actually, that looks really freaking cool.
And I'm willing to bet his waist piece would fit too.
Mm-hmm. See,
I wonder if they pop apart at the waist at all.
I've got 2 of those Scareglows, and I was going to have them follow the Undertaker because I got the Masters of the WWE Universe Undertaker. But if the Scareglow came looking like that, the Undertaker would be his bitch.
Yeah.
So when is this stuff supposed to release?
So the Kickstarter just ended earlier tonight. Mm-hmm. They are working it through production. It should be shipping to us. Jeremy was saying like end of December-ish.
That's pretty fast.
So then we should be getting it in hands by Q1 or Q2 of next year. Q2 at the latest next year. This is going to have a very high turnaround.
That's pretty fast. That's crazy.
Very fast. How you doing, Kenny?
Hello there, children.
I was wondering when we'd see you tonight, buddy.
Dude, it's part of my past, just like Masters Universe. I just got done watching Charlton Heston split the Red Sea and, let my people go. And all that good stuff.
I gotcha.
I just watched the old 10 Commandments, Yul Brynner, good stuff.
Well, we have had a hell of a freaking day, Kenny. I know you probably got tired of seeing me post fucking different live streams all day.
Amateur Hour 24/7 saying, "Hey, all, what's going on, Amateur Hour?"
Heavy. So you had a good day. You guys hit all your goals and made all the
Yes.
well,
I mean,
the game and stuff.
They unlocked everything earlier this week, which was cool.
I'm not surprised.
It is the largest Four Horsemen Kickstarter at $1.5 million. It is the third largest toy Kickstarter. The only two that are above it that were done was Todd McFarlane's Spawn and Medieval Spawn.
Nice.
And let's face it, I mean, Spawn's been around a lot longer, has probably a lot bigger fan base, a little bit more mainstream. But for the Four Horsemen, who, are still relatively independent, to come out of nowhere and release a tabletop RPG and it be the third largest toy Kickstarter in history, pretty fucking badass.
Well, congratulations, guys, because that's pretty cool.
Thank you.
Like,
Yeah.
you guys know it's outside of my wheelhouse, but I'm happy for you guys for sure.
I appreciate that, Kenny. I mean, we all knew this thing was going to back. It backed within like 5 minutes. It was just like, now how far can it go?
Yeah.
And getting all the unlocks was really, really great too. And just like last year with the Bayathir Telethon, sure enough, we came down to the Legion's Lounge and friggin' donations started flowing in. We fueled some extra giveaways. The studio did a special all-in giveaway, the mayoral all-in Master of Mythos, where not only are they going to get the Master of Mythos all-in, which comes with everything, which is like almost $1,000 value by itself.
Damn.
They're going to get a set of Art by Ackerman ergonomic paintbrushes with that, and those are like the best paintbrushes.
I don't know. I never, thought maybe you'd hook me up one day, but no.
Are you a channel member? You could get them for like $14.99. So, but then he also, with that mayor all in, you get a signed 8x10 of Sleepy Curtis, also as part of that package. And Curtis was dubbed Mayor of Mythos. I was knighted last night or early this morning. I am now Sir Oz, by the way. I didn't mention that earlier tonight. I am Sir Oz. I was knighted on Legion's Lair.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Congratulations.
Cool. Thank you. Locust
Alan,
hands,
that
what you
box is
talking
too
about?
nice to throw away. You better stop it.
Oh, he already cut it up.
I done cut it up.
That Gucci
Look,
Motu
I
box.
made like $50 on eBay from that box.
Okay. I'm not that guy.
I'm just kidding.
Now
Some
I have
people
this.
do, Jeff.
I have this
Some
piece.
people.
And I have this lovely art piece. And I have this lovely art piece from that box.
Which art piece? This one?
This one and this one, which I really like.
This one too?
Yeah. But mine is able to be put on a wall. It's not in a big box.
You gonna frame it up?
I'm going to pin it to the wall.
I don't know if I mean, this is such a cool display piece like that, though. Why would we? I don't know if I'm going to set it on a shelf or open it. Like,
Kenny,
I'm not getting the butterfly He-Man, so.
I've already picked out the squid head that I'm going to replace Skeletor's head with.
I still think they're both great pieces of artwork.
Yeah.
Both the
You're
He-Man
not-
and the Skeletor. I love that dichotomy that they chose, like the rounded curvatures and everything of the He-Man to be like that light of good, and then the hard lines and the harsh colors of the Coral Skeletor to represent you. I don't know, the artist in me is like blown away by it. I think it's way cooler than the Virgil Abloh He-Man stuff. But that don't look half bad either.
Masterverse haters, whatever. No.
I ain't a Masterverse hater. I didn't need the Starbucks
You don't like
He-Man
my?
and
You don't like the
Skeletor
chocolate
collection.
figure? Come on, man.
I didn't.
You got
I
white
was not a
chocolate, you
fan
got
of
caramel,
those. I was
you
like,
got-
I think it was also the price he was charging, but again, I know it was specifically because of that artist, but there was just no part of that made me want it.
Not when I can get the regular ones that look like the ones the way that I wanted them to at retail for much cheaper. It just didn't make sense.
Well, if I wasn't a completionist, it wouldn't have made sense either. But it makes
Yeah,
sense.
fortunately, I don't have that disease.
I don't either.
I tried
glad
some medication.
I don't think
for
you're
it.
ready for this.
Whoa.
That looks great. Oh my goodness, he's going to go to a sex dungeon.
Can you embiggen him?
I'm gonna blow myself up.
Why does that look so good?
That shouldn't work, but it so does.
You need to get him that new red Ghost Rider motorcycle from Marvel Legends. Like, I don't know why. I just need to see him wearing that, riding that.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Oh my god, I need to see that so bad.
Oh, so bad.
I just hear
If you
Blue
can see
Oyster Bar
somebody
music
getting rid of
playing.
that bike, the Johnny Blaze Marvel Legends freaking new Ghost Rider 2-pack that just came out, you need to get him on that bike. Oh, I want to get the Danny Ketch Ghost Rider so bad. I don't. Ever since people have been showing off the Johnny Blaze one lately, I'm like, man, I really wish I'd gotten the Danny Ketch one.
All right, y'all. I gotta go to bed. I keep yawning. So.
All right, Riley.
I'm going to head out too. I'm going to go hang out with the wife for a bit before we go to bed.
Of course, Alan's leaving. I just got here. Whatever.
I'm sorry.
Well, the fact that I've been up for
A big day today. I was at a Ren Fair.
I woke up at like 5:30, 6 o'clock yesterday morning, and I haven't been to sleep yet.
I gotta get all these toys off my desk tomorrow.
That's because you're just built different, Oz.
I am.
Built.
A freak.
You're a YouTube inflated beast.
That's true.
All right, y'all. Have a good night.
You too, Riley. See you next time. Anytime you want to hang out on a clubhouse.
Bye, guys.
See you, Alan. Tell Santa. Have a great night.
Yes.
Thank
It's
you,
a shame
Jordan.
because all the Motu people are on right now.
Right?
I want to hang out with y'all. Kenzo, when are you going live next?
Mikey and I are starting our Tuesdays together from here on out. We're gonna Eternity and Rogue and myself
nice.
are gonna do Tuesday night at 7 o'clock Mountain Time from here on out.
7 o'clock Mountain Time. Okay.
Which is my 8 o'clock.
Right.
Correct.
My
Okay.
9. That'll work. Because normally around that time, John Emerald Knight, he's normally done with Geeked Out Click. So that works out really good.
And what's same time Shane asked me to be on his show Monday night, so I'll be on that tomorrow night or Monday.
Okay.
Cool.
Because they're doing like a Motu hour, so that'll be cool.
Neat.
See you
All right,
guys.
Alan, see you, buddy.
See you, Alan.
Allison, Rhea, how we doing?
Oh. Actually, at some point, I don't know. My buddy Justin might be joining us live. He's he and I have been friends way back since high school and stuff. Used to wrestle, do backyard. He went a little bit more pro. He does tabletop RPGs, and that reminds me, I'm going to need to message Brett about that. Brett Stoddard, the guy who gave Connor his first Cosmic Legions, he was doing giveaways today on every stream he was on. He was giving away a core rule book. And then like halfway through the day, Jeremy told him that since you've been doing this for every show, the studio will be adding a skeleton fighter to every core rule book that you give away.
Nice.
And I was entering all of it because I was trying to see if I could win it, just to give one to my buddy Justin. And Brett wasn't on one of the shows, so he wasn't able to do the giveaway for it. So he said he had an extra one. Since he was going to have an extra one, he goes, "You've got it in the bag. It's good to go." And I was like, cool. All right. So that's going to be my buddy Justin's, but we're going to try to set up some kind of in-person game so we can do like the full Mythic encounters. Ooh, which one's that? Oh, Zyber 9. I remember that old show.
Zyber 9.
Where'd you dig that up at?
Storage, but I got it on eBay a while back because I was like, I kind of caught up on the cartoon, like watched all, and I was like, dude, this is a great one. So I bought a couple of the figures.
That's what's up. Yeah.
But
My
Anaconda's
cousin
always
was into that
fun.
cartoon a little bit. I was kind of like getting out of those cartoons at that time, but he said it was pretty cool.
I never watched it obviously, yeah, it was just, I saw it one.
Yeah.
It's just like that Dragonflies. I had never seen
Yeah.
it, but I watched one episode, so I caught the entire series, and I bought all those toys that you pull and they fly.
What was the ones at the because they had the Dragon Flyers were the boy ones, but the girls had one too. Might have just been like Tinkerbell or whatever. You know, Disney's little hand mark. They probably did that gimmick with like the Tinkerbell stuff that they were doing.
And then it hurt people, so they pulled them off the shelves because people were getting injured.
Well, it's like, it's almost the same concept as freaking lawn darts, except it's with plastic toys.
Dude, love the lawn darts.
Tell you, if we were all still allowed to play with lawn darts, evolution would take its course a lot better.
Hell yeah. Oh,
I gave Mikey a big shout out today too. When we were on the last stream, I was talking about how Mikey had went through and said hey to the 4 horsemen at San Diego Comic-Con and picked me up, the Paladin Cleric. And I said, and then we immediately had him march off and go push Hasbro employees out of the way so we can see what was in the cases.
I'm with Ostradamus Toys. Get out of the way.
Get the fuck out of the way.
That's awesome.
I got to see who I have to write
thing.
to about press badges. I got to see if I can hook Mikey up, just get him press badges so he can just cut through all that. Actually, at this point, he could probably get it on his own.
Maybe, yeah.
Thinking about it now, he probably could.
I'm
Either way,
pretty-
I'll try for him. If I
pretty
get him
pumped to
free
start doing
tickets
this
to get
show.
in.
Show with Mikey. That's
Oh,
gonna
Bud
Right.
dropping that on us, huh? The Bud Gaming Pack.
tiny.
Need little cat ears for the headphones.
Right? It's the
Okay.
Bud Pack.
Yeah. Got Lunchable. Because of the Lunchable, it's freaking huge. On why it's way bigger than everything else.
Have a good
Everything else
night,
is like
Jordan.
Figure size, but giant fucking Lunchable.
Yeah, it did come on kind of late tonight, didn't I?
Yeah, well, I mean, the show started a little bit later than usual, too. We started at 11. Like, we were doing two-hour blocks for the 28-hour marathon, and I was the after party. So they timed out the Kickstarter so that it finished at 9 p.m. That way, Legion's Lounge ended at 9. That's right when Purple Gang Gang had the after party with all the studio people. And then they went for their 2-hour block. So we started let's face it, in reality, probably like 30 minutes later than we normally would.
Yeah.
And Jeremy was on for a very brief bit at the beginning of the stream, just so he could say he fulfilled his contractual obligation. And then he skated off because he was dead tired too. He got on every stream.
That is the
throughout
other
the whole
cool part
marathon.
about it. Like, I give you guys shit about it and say, oh, it's a cult. But I think the coolest part about it is not just the connection and the closeness of everybody that's involved, but the fact that the creators are so into it and so much of fans just like you are, that they love coming onto these things and they love, showing their face and kind of just soaking it all in and appreciating everybody that's involved, which is very rare, in what we're doing. It's cool.
Well, it's like you never, unless you're somebody with a following like Pixel Dan or Dan Larson, something like that, where you've got a huge following, you're not going to get like Bob's probably the closest out of us where, he gets some stuff from Mattel to show off, but he's not going to. All right, Mark.
None of us got picked to go to that show, right?
Go ahead and get yourself some sleep, brother. It's been a long, long day. Appreciate you being with us throughout it, though, man. But yeah, like, we're not going to get somebody from like Mattel or, we're not really going to get somebody from Hasbro to come do that and all, and that's cool. Like, I don't care. I don't expect them to. But with the Horsemen, they are so in the community with the fans.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that it's great. They're all approachable, easy to talk to. They're all good guys. I mean, heck, Jeremy was just a freaking fan of what the Four Horsemen were doing before he got a job with them, you know?
Yeah. That's great.
And I'm not saying I ever expect that to happen, but, you know, just to feel like, you know, just to be involved with something. And it's not something that they asked us to do. We did it ourselves together. Like last year, we did it for Bay
Their passion, and they appreciate that as well. So they
right.
come out there and literally show how much they appreciate it, which is awesome.
Yeah, yeah, and that means a lot to us. So,
yeah. $6, Ross. I don't even know who the frick it is, but he was cool. He has like a soft goods. So
yeah, I remember seeing him on like Target before he ended up at Ross. Was he one of the ones from? The one that nobody, what was the one that everybody hated on?
Anti-Eternia. So, no.
Hey, you know what? That works. He's got the right color scheme. Just put some black on him, maybe.
It looks just like the Skullgoons or the Skelegoons, right?
Yeah, there you go. Oh man, that new trailer. Woo.
That was cool too. Mikey and had me on that with Mega J and J. Dang it! I always forget the He-Mania. Damn it!
Right. Yeah, I can't remember his name either. I keep wanting to call him Billy, but that's Thunder Punch He-Man.
Yeah. But yeah, anyways, that was fun. I did about 2 hours with them, 2.5 hours with them the other day. It was cool.
Yeah. Well, we got the whole frenzy back together. We had Sean, we had Bobby, myself, and
that
everything.
Was fun. I was a fun one to watch. You guys geeking out again. That was cool to see.
When it's all of us together and we can really geek out about it, like, you know, and especially when it's, you know, after a while, it felt like we were having a little bit more like cyclical conversations. It felt like we were having the same conversation almost every show. So like these longer gaps in between and with some actual news coming through, you know, it's a lot more fresh. And honestly, I miss talking with the guys and hanging out with them. So it was a lot of fun that night. And then, of course, magically, we had some troll pop up in the chat there, too. Seemed a little familiar. Started going after Bobby a little bit in the chat. So we shut that shit down real quick.
I'll have to rewatch it.
You may see I pulled up like one or two of his comments early on, and then I kind of noticed something. And I was like, And then before I got to it, because I went into StreamYard's private chat, and I told the guys, I'm going to keep an eye on him, but I'm not highlighting any more of his chats. And just as I said that, he put something, I can't even remember exactly what it said, but he said something fucked up about Bobby. and Skelly fucking timed him out and blocked him before I had a chance to. Because I was like, as soon as I started reading it, I was like, nope, this fucker's out of here. And then freaking Skelly beat me to it. And I was like, all right, cool. It's good enough. It's like, yeah, it's real funny. First time we've all been together forever, and it just seems familiar.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know,
right.
Ray he would have made the Bobby show like the best show ever if he would have stayed on, or would have got on.
Yeah, man, I gotta tell you, like, you know, we all had a really good time.
Again, well, and on the other note, and I'll say one thing and put it to bed, but I will never regret or be mad about any of that stuff because I did meet a lot of people through that whole situation, and I'm happy that happened. So it's always a reason, you know.
Exactly, right? Like, I don't think you and I we would have met and been as chill as we are. Like, you would be on Clubhouse with us if it wasn't for all that, right? Yeah. So, like, if nothing else, it brought us here.
Well, and I met Mikey through it too. Like, and Mikey and I are, you know, so. Like, yeah, that stuff I appreciate, but
right, like, you know, yeah, there was a little bit of bad throughout that, but you know what? It's way overshadowed by the amount of good that came out of it in the end.
100%.
We just had to make it through the rocky part, but we all did, and fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh goodness. So
you guys been watching Skelly's videos about his Steak Mountain?
Yeah, I need to catch up. I'm behind, but
Man, I think it's his best one yet. Each one he does gets better. But this one, I mean, it's not as big as Alan's, but it's not always about the size.
Yeah, mostly it is. No, I'm joking. Just kidding. Just kidding.
I think I'm gonna top up another coffee.
All right, man.
Hate to leave the two of
And and because it's Easter and I know we're gonna have lunch and stuff, I'm not fasting today, so I'm got my Gatorade. I'm good. I'm not gonna.
There you go.
But I've
Yeah,
already
I mean,
hit
I'm
my
not-
goal too. Like my goal was supposed to be at April 10th, and I hit it. So
You hit it already? Congrats,
I did.
brother.
205.
Dude, fucking proud of you, man.
I was dedicated, man. I stuck to it so much, like. But again, I'm doing the other thing too, so I'm like doing two at once, and the second one is
Yeah.
a little bit difficult. But Tuesday, I'm going to be down to 1.5.
Okay.
I'm doing it slow, like I'm supposed to, because I know chemically it's different than
Gotta
just
wean.
I can
right.
do it. No, you can't. You have to do it as.
It's
do it by
not
the
good
book.
for your body to, try to just jump right off of it. Now, you got to do it right. Wean it off. Get your body used to less.
Yeah.
And that you
I
got
think
a
by the
much
end
better
of April,
chance
I'll
of
be
getting
done
off
with
of it completely that way.
Yeah. And then either way, like, and I'm not like, it's not something where I'm like, I'm not taking a stand or doing it for any other reason beside that I just feel a little bit more clear in my head.
Yeah.
So, I mean, even if after and half here, half there, one here, one there, not a regular basis, but days
Yeah,
that I
but when
need
you
it,
really need it.
right. Instead of instead of doing it every day, 4 times a day,
Well,
it's going to be just like once
it's
a week.
less effective when you're doing it that much anyway, because your body's building up a tolerance to all of that.
And I
you know?
never wanted to take more. I never wanted to up the dose. I never wanted to up the amount. I just wanted to stay where I was. But I've noticed the less effectiveness, and now I'm like,
Right. So you
clean
got
it
options.
out, flush it, and then start.
Yeah.
Start slow and low.
You got 2 options. You either cut it back and deal with more pain now,
Mhm.
and then eventually the medication having more of effect again, or you up your dosage and become even more dependent on the shit. And that's not really where
And
you
more
want to go.
foggy and more everything.
Yeah.
But it's the right time because, of course, we skipped spring. We didn't even have winter. So it's like now the temperature's warm most of the time. So the barometric pressure is kind of hanging out and it's not as painful because of the weather, So little
I
things.
started off this morning in my hoodie and beanie. And by like 11 o'clock, I had to swap out to the bandana and took the beanie off.
Yeah. Ooh, and side note,
You're right there?
42.
I'm trying to embiggen you. Hold on.
No, you're good. 42
There.
away.
Nice. Man, I got to tell you, we had throughout the stream today with the community coming together like we did, several channels hit some milestones. The Legion's ladies hit over 800, which is great.
Hell yeah.
We had Schmerber, who does new to Mythics. He hit over 500 finally. Yeah, a lot of people were hitting some milestones today.
That's
Heck,
cool.
even me by the end of the night here, I went from like 1.14 to 1.16. I don't know, it was a big jump. You missed it. We probably had about the most people we've had in a chat at the beginning of the night. Of course, Brett was doing another giveaway. We were still fresh off the other, off of
The other show, yeah.
the other show and everything like that. We had like 70, 75 people in the chat. It was,
Very nice.
the fact that we're still on 2 hours later and we got 33 people. Woo!
Hell yeah. In reference to what, Rhea? Mattresses or
Right? Like a
What are you talking about?
15K mattress. Some of them other
mattresses
ones.
or what are we talking about? Yeah, I had a good it's been kind of slow, but I'm already starting out the month, started on the 1st. I'm already at 10K for the month. And it's just been kind of flowing. It's been okay. It's not been bad.
Good. Yeah, I took 3 days off earlier this week. Only because I wasn't lining stuff up right in my head, or I might have tried to take off, but everybody had, of course, this holiday weekend, people were taking off around it. But I took the 3 days off at the beginning of the week, and I really needed that just break away from the routine of getting on that phone every day. That stuff kills me, man. Like, ooh,
Bless you,
I do not like talking to those people. Like, I could talk here 6+ hours just fine, talking about the stuff that we like, we're passionate about, just life in general. But when I gotta sit down and talk to these people on the phone for work every fucking day,
Yeah.
no, it's like you people annoy the fuck out of me.
That's funny.
And mind you, again, most of the time it's not their fault.
Right. It's the repetition and the timing and the sitting there and the annoyance of, yeah. Holy shit, Fireball Island.
Remember Fireball Island?
I do.
Oh shit, that Gabe ad.
That's the original one still.
Milton
That
Bradley.
commercial made that Gabe look so fucking cool.
It was
Like
cool. I
Crossfire.
played with that shit all the time. Yeah, that and Hero Quest. Few old games are pulled out.
Mandalorian, Praetorian. Cool.
Okay, there we go. Thank you, Troy.
Pretty cool. Like, I don't know. And I figured the parts and stuff, like I said, a lot of anti-Eternia stuff I could mess with.
Al says that's dope.
And Rhea, it's I think the next kind of big one is going to be Memorial Day. So it's probably not for another month. Then the sale kind of kick back up.
Right.
Yeah, that's I think because a lot of that stuff that we have that's like price locked, like Simmons, Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, and like Stearns and Foster. No matter where you go, whenever there's a sale, everyone has the same sale. If you go online, it's the same sale. If you go to
Those are all the names I hear when Memorial
it's all
Day.
locked in. Yeah. But the other stuff that we have, like the King Coil stuff, like hell, I'll take the price down as low as I can go without getting yelled at. So a lot of that shit I have on sale all the time. So King Coil's
whatever's going to get the inventory out your door and still earn you a bit of commission at the end.
Yeah. Plus I'm on base too. I have a base pay plus commission. So I mean,
that helps.
It doesn't take the motivation away to sell. Cause like once I start talking to people, it's the same way that I am always, but it's, hell yeah. Come on over. I'm telling you. Come by. We got those massage chairs in there. You can come sit down, have a nice massage. We'll map.
Kenny, I'm surprised you don't fall asleep at work.
Dude, it's cool. We have this mapping system there, and it's such a cool thing. It's like came over from Spain, and it just like literally everything is sensors on the top of the bed. So you lay there, it tests gives you your heart rate, gives you maybe. I mean, I'm not sure if we do, but I think Tempur and stuff. I think a lot of those main brands can go over the.
Because aren't they international to begin with?
They're made in Albuquerque.
You are not going to pay a lot for this mattress.
or the muffler, right?
Hey, Steve, what's going on, bro? Good to see you, man.
What's up, Steve?
I know Ken had jumped on before I went live earlier. He was checking on me. Yeah, he said he'll try to jump in later this evening. So he'll probably be on soon-ish.
Ken will come on and go, oh, you guys want to shut it down? No, Ken, we don't.
Well, I mean, if you guys keep going at that point, we'll see where I'm at. I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to get that, the rush, the adrenaline's finally starting to fade. Like I'm feeling it as I'm sitting here having a cigarette. But
yeah, no, that's a lot of time to be on a freaking in front of.
I wasn't on 3 of the shows, so I had like 6 hours worth of break because they were 2-hour blocks. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. But yeah, Euro Legions. I wasn't on theirs. Who else was it? It was Euro Legions, Purple Gang, and who else? There was one other show that I wasn't on. I'm drawing a blank now because it's been like such a freaking blur. I can't even think now. Which one was it? Either way, unimportant. I was up for the whole time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a big thing for all of us. And yeah, we were like, we're going to do it.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I'm glad.
And then I I adjusted my pledge like another 2 times. Added as people were coming on and we were talking about stuff. I'd see some things that they would bring something to my attention about it, and then it's like, oh shit, let me go change my pledge real quick. Hey, that works.
It fits, right?
Yeah, it's the red She-Hulk, the Elektra.
She's quite small compared to the actual figure, but you know.
I don't know. Her head's actually kind of big compared to the rest of the body on that figure.
I mean, like her body
Because
became
her
quite small
figure
compared to that.
Yeah.
I really like this one. Is really good. I like it. It's cool. I like the hair on this one. Like it's a good one.
Yeah, the Elektra Red She-Hulk, really fucking good.
She's dope. And I snagged that Anti-Eternia Mondo. I was like on my phone.
Oh, you managed to get it?
And I was like, as soon as it hit 10 o'clock, I hit refresh, put it in my cart, checked out, and it was done. I was like, hell
You're
yeah.
lucky. You're lucky. I saw Carlos at Badass Review like 2 minutes after I went live, posted they were sold out already. I was like, no shit.
Yeah, I was waiting for it.
I didn't expect that one to go that quick.
I kind of did. The way it looks.
Yeah.
For the 2000,
Dude, and the one with the longer hair looks so cool, man.
That does look good. It looks really good.
And the
Like I
translucent
said, with Mondo,
sword and
it's
shield and like I don't know.
with the Mondo stuff, it's beautiful. It's just I say that as I spent like all that money on that game today, but it's like, value for my money. Like what do I feel like I'm going to get more out of?
Well, you're gonna get more out of the Four Horsemen stuff because you love the Four Horsemen. I mean, that's
Exactly.
It doesn't matter if the Mondo thing would have tickled your balls. You'd still want a Four Horsemen thing. It's just
At the end of the day, yep.
so.
But I man,
Well, I mean, everybody loves the first part, but
right?
but
Says
oh, this is still virtual. Yep.
somehow I am still.
The nicotine and caffeine is keeping you here, huh?
It works wonders, brother. It works wonders. You're gonna get a lot of value, and you are not gonna pay a lot for that mattress.
I'm the whiz. I'm the whiz.
Absolutely
Nobody
love
beats
you.
me.
Later this month, Allison's going to be joining us on a Saturday night. She's doing a takeover. And when she does that, I'm going to be stripping one of you fine gentlemen or somebody of their permissions, because Allison will be doing a full takeover that night with the Retro Cavalcade. They're all coming through. We're going to have a blast. But we're going to be celebrating
about that, huh, Allison?
We're going to be celebrating Allison's birthday.
Very nice. Very nice.
I'm excited.
I'm not having a birthday on Friday. I canceled it.
Good. Not getting any more. He-Man on the commode. See, that's actually about the right size. Like, I don't know. It's still a little small, but it's close.
Yeah, it's He-Man. Still a little small even for like the 4 feet. Oh, he took a shit.
Took a shit and fell off that bitch.
Yeah. Shit or fall off the pot. That'll be a cool little background.
I said when you sent the pictures in Clubhouse, man, I was like looking at it. I was like, that'll be good. And
yeah,
then it's like you held it up on here, and I'm like, that's too small.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was gonna be bigger. I really love the loofah. The loofah's cool as hell.
Hey, you know what though? You know what? Here we go, right here. See these Delta 17.
Yeah.
Delta 17 toys, 3.75 would be perfect for that toilet. There he is.
Right on cue.
Right? Hey, Crash sent me a picture. Says, you getting a little jealous, son.
He has early access to a video that I put up.
Speaking of.
Yeah. And of course, he goes and starts nabbing all the international stuff that I talk about in that video. And,
He also gets it for a fairly good price, too. Like, he sent me no, it wasn't even a picture he sent me earlier this week. It was, he made a post about Cesspool. And I was like, man, I love Cesspool. I always thought he was a great freaking action figure. And it's like he reminds me of an evil John Lithgow. Me and Crash talked about John Lithgow.
So do you know what the original concept for Cesspool was supposed to be?
No, I don't believe I do.
Okay, well, if you check the members tab, I did put it there, but I think I still got it on my phone.
Why don't you tell us?
I'm going to, yeah.
No, he's going to make you become a channel member so you can go.
If he wanted to become a channel member, he would have been one already. So it's not there's no pressure whatsoever.
Right.
And that was totally not passive aggressive or anything, even though it's
not at all.
But it wasn't. So
well, last time I checked, I didn't see toy connections on my members either.
Exactly.
So.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that to be
because I do have members.
I know.
Even though I don't have like 18,000 subs, I have like
I don't. If you add my Instagram, my Facebook, and my YouTube together, I still don't have 18,000 when you add all three together. So never mind.
Well, I'm 42 away from 2,000, so I'm pushing.
We'll
get you there, Kenny. We'll get you there.
So the original concept was going to be this guy called the Oil Baron.
Okay.
And it was one of those things that, like, that Cesspool replaced the Oil Baron, because in that 1991 year, you have all these other guys, right? And then you've got this Oil Baron. And then Larry Hama ends up basically writing a memo back to the design team and the brand team and saying, what am I supposed to do with the Oil Baron? Like, I don't know what to do with him, how to write him into the comic, etc., etc. And then they eventually do like this overhaul redesign. Like, it's redesigned enough that it becomes a completely different character.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And that's how you get Cesspool. So
that picture looks like a kit bash.
Dude, I just remember like Cesspool with that giant cobra symbol on his chest.
Yep.
I thought he looked cool as hell. He had like the scar on the side of his face. And the toy was, typical toy deco at the time. But like the artwork on his box, it looked like, John Lithgow fucking pissed off Harry from Harry and the Hendersons, and, like, ripped off part of his face.
Yep.
Like, made him a bad guy. Then he became an eco-terrorist.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the images of the because you know how the Eco Warriors shot water, right?
Yeah, they all had the water cannons.
Yeah, when I was working with a video with Chris Murray from Joe Declassified and Patrick Stewart from Joe Declassified and Articulated Points, they actually have prototypes of those water shooters, but with a larger diameter opening, because they were supposed to shoot slime, not water, and they couldn't get it to work properly. Right. And since they couldn't get it to work properly, they just went back to water and the color changing. So there's quite a lot. Okay, well, I mean, I couldn't find the photo of the water guns, but I did find Chris and Pat did find old Polaroids from an old Hasbro employee that said this is what the refill cans of slime would have looked like. Nice. So like how the Ghostbusters and Ninja Turtles had those ooze containers or the ectoplasm, they were experimenting with this. So they found Polaroids and sent them over to me and said, this is, I mean, they've covered it in their own video as well. So,
hey, while I have your phone there, you can sub to my channel now, Ken. You're probably not subbed to me, but if you can, that'll get me closer to 2,000.
Okay.
Allison said you're probably not even subbed to my channel at all.
Hold on. You're right. No, if I hit the button, you'll be 43 away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I know.
I was just reading Allison's comment.
No, I know. No, those guys.
I'll be back in a second.
Those guys opened the vault to all the Eco Warrior stuff, and again, they've got some stuff on their own channel. But Oz is frozen. I'm gonna take him off camera because he's frozen. So yeah, I showed Crash the early copy of it, and what ended up happening is he ended up going and buying all the Eco Warriors, the domestic Eco Warriors, except for like the Eco Striker or something, and then he went and started buying all the Brazilian ones as well. Well, at least two of them.
Now the Brazilian ones, did they get like the full Brazilian?
I'll show you the one that I do have, and Crash is ahead of me now, so you be the judge. Is that a full Brazilian?
There you go.
Right.
Nice.
They took the Battle Force 2000 Maverick figure and created a character for 1993 because the U.S. canceled their own 1993 Eco Warriors line. And then, but Brazil ended up getting a set for 1993. Right.
Nice.
So yeah, into pre-production and international, and concepts that were mocked up in sketch form but never came out. So yeah, lots of stuff going on there.
Very, very cool.
Yeah, and yes, I backed the Kickstarter for Four Horsemen.
You got your core rule book.
The core rule book. Oh, it was always going to be that.
If nothing else, it was going to be that. I'm actually pulling it up right now. I know I backed it. Now I can't even remember what it was.
Well, you had a big backing though. Like you had a lot of stuff.
A lot.
Yeah.
Did you call him a big back? What are you saying?
I mean, I'm a big back.
Baby got back.
I got a situation.
You got a situation? What kind of situation?
It's kind of funny because I knew it to my giveaway for Scare Glow. I kind of said at the beginning of the video, I was like, yeah, I just want to get to somebody that's having a hard time finding them, or somebody's Motu fans. And Carol threw like Todd C in the hat. He said it's better off. He's happy he won, but to find it a home in somebody's collection that really needs it. So I still got a Scare Glow to give away.
Well, you got a Scare Glow to give away. Unfortunately, now I no longer need one since Alan's going to do a custom one and give it to me.
My extra is going to
Brick. Carol's the one that won on the wheel. It came up Carol's name. I knew she was giving it to Tatsi, and I was like, I don't even know if he wants it or not. But
I think
he popped up.
Kenzo had a good idea. Give it to Brick.
No, mine's going to Brick because he's trading me for Mythic Legion's female figure.
Okay.
I don't know which one it is, but it's one of his extras, and we're going to trade.
Is it this
so
one?
I get to somebody that's having a hard
I don't
time.
think so. I was hoping it would have been that one, but it's another one. I think it's darker hair, maybe.
Probably. Legendary Warrior, maybe.
If it's her, that'd be great. But I don't. Let me check.
It should be the same body. Her with darker hair. That's got to be the Legendary Warrior.
Let me check.
So.
Damn, you're so fat. Good trade.
Yeah, this is what I'm looking at here for the pledge. I went with the Gamers Package combo. So it's all the game stuff, core rulebook, DM screen, Kickstarter exclusive dice, beginner box. Minutia? Oh, yeah, from the new wave. Yeah.
Wow.
She's cool as hell too. She was another one I was looking at getting, but I was like, I wanted her first. So I got that. I got 2 base player rogues.
I really do want the one you had in your hand there. I don't know how, but one of these, I do need to figure out a way to get that one.
Find somebody who's going to a convention that the Four Horsemen are at, and that would be the way to get her because most retailers are sold out.
So I should just check with Van, see if he'll get it for me?
Yeah, I mean, that's...
For who is he?
If that's how you all extend an olive branch, I mean...
I'll tell you what. We'll make...
Who are you trying to get, Kenzo?
We'll squash it if... No, I'm joking.
You know that would actually squash it.
I think so.
Let's hear it, Kenzo.
Which figures are you trying to get?
He's trying to get Neva.
Oh, Neve?
Yeah.
Nieva or whatever.
Nieva. Sure. I got freaking...
Why she sold out everywhere?
Pretty much, yeah. She's like become really impossible to get. I'm lucky. I just hit up... When I couldn't find it at Eternity of Dreams last week, I already knew Uncle Bob didn't have her. So I just went ahead and hit up Terrence, and I was like, look, do people got her at the tables down there? He was like, yeah, people got her at the tables. And I was like, cool, you mind grabbing me one? So he was like, yep, got you.
Nice.
So same thing with Scapular 2. I need to find somebody who's got Scapular 2. But again, at a show at some point. So yeah, this is my whole rundown. Got 2 rogue base player figures, got the wizard, got the orc barbarian, skeleton, druid character pack to go with the wizard. That's for K-roll. I've got the ranger character pack to go with one of my rogues. I got the Barbarian character pack, but I did not get the Dwarf Fighter. Got the Mythic Monster Builder. That freaking thing is awesome because it comes with a Warrior. And then I got the only named character, Rix. Got 2 of them. And the reason I got 2 of them is because I got the Lore Master character pack to go with the second Rix. But the Lore Master's got these really weird, like, silver armored upper legs, and I just don't like the way they look. And that's why I got the Barbarian character pack, because it's got the purple cloth upper legs. So what I'll do is I'll just swap out Rix's skeletal legs with the purple upper legs, and that'll go with all the purple that the Lore Master has. Boom. Got my Lore Master.
Nice.
But then I also got the Kickstarter exclusive pin, got the dice bag, got the enemy heads pack. Yeah, is overall pretty friggin' big. And the only reason that I did it was, like I said, I had my budget and I went over it, but they got pay in 3. So I was like, all right, I'll be good to go. I'll be good to go because the shipping and all won't charge until the stuff comes in. So I've got like, sorry, yawn there. Months. All right, we got collectible fun in the house. And what's up, fellas? What's going on?
I got 2 of these boxes because both times I went, there was one that just had a couple, so I grabbed that box, and then this one I just got the whole box. So.
You're like, just get all of them.
Because you gotta have the displays, right?
Right, gotta have the displays.
But Alan,
everybody be walking out with them.
Yeah, full box of that. The one I saw, but it was all He-Man Skeletor.
Oh shit!
I think, yeah, we dug through them.
Well, because like I think it's only like 1 Man-at-Arms or 1 Beastman per box, and the rest is just He-Man. I mean, they know who their fan favorites are.
Yeah,
you know, more people are going to want the He-Man and Skeletor. If they'd put like 1 He-Man, 1 Skeletor in there, then it would just be those. It'd literally just be Beastman and Man-at-Arms sitting there. You know. Put the main guys in and then put a few of the other guys in, and it'll sell better.
They're so cool though, man.
Legend Series Tony popping in saying, hello, friends. Long time no see, brother. Thanks for dropping in.
Were you here for this, Kenzo?
I love that look. So
in Bison Scarecrow.
This is like that new big wooden shield from 4 Horsemen.
So cool.
And Broder came with it, right? But you see those little like holes in there? This is what I love. Hers is the first shield that comes with it. Blunted tip arrows. And then
I like that there's 1 extra hole and 1 less arrow. My OCD
oh, really?
Kills my OCD.
Yeah, I bet it would.
I'm glad I don't have OCD. Holy shit.
I don't think I do either. It's just weird that there's one more extra hole after you put all the arrows in.
Right.
It's like this.
Now he's got me like a jackass. I'm sitting here and trying it like, oh, I gotta find out.
It's true.
Not that I don't actually believe him, but I just have to be like, damn, why did they do this? That just means I need to buy another one so I can get 1 more blunt.
Right.
I got her. I need to open her up.
Do it. Did anybody get the AWOC Lino figure? Nobody grabbed them?
No, I've gotten AWOC in a while.
Yeah, all this Motu shit coming out.
I'm gonna still wait for the ones that I got during that Kickstarter stuff. So.
Right. Yeah.
Well, speaking of Motu, I saw a complete Swiftwind yesterday at Toy Traders, the original, like Shiro.
Oh wow!
Swiftwind. I was like, it was a few $100. I forgot exactly how much it was.
I bet had all 4 of the legs.
I was like, oh my god, like really? Like I don't even know the last time I saw Swiftwind, like a vintage one from the Mattel line.
It's because most of the time when you find them, like it's like a lot of them, was it
They're
the
broken.
front left or front right leg always broke? Whichever one was like always straight.
It's like 30-30 on Brave Star, always broken. Right?
Yeah, yeah. It's, it had those stress points that were just known weak spots. Like as a little kid, you played with it a little rough, the leg broke, parents just threw it away.
Andrew Davis.
Andrew Davis in the chat. That means Ken's about to go through a table.
Dang, look at that. That's cool.
What, me going through a table?
Nah, I like this, man. These new shields are pretty cool, but yeah, like Cobb said, there's one extra hole and no arrow.
This was weird to
I'll
me.
open this guy a second. We still have another one I got from Ross, but I'm gonna open him up, I think.
Has anybody at all heard from Ed?
No.
I talked to him last night during the random.
Okay.
I wasn't. Where was I?
Did the other night, but I was middle of the week.
Yeah, he was on Radnom stream last night.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I knew last weekend he was on a road trip. That's why he wasn't going to be here. But I didn't hear anything from him at all today.
I think he's okay.
I hope so. All right. Sorry, I'm just realizing I was coming back to all these messages in IG because when I'm on my phone, I don't see all that stuff.
I'm gonna need a second Stratos because I'll probably be keeping those wings on him. The Mythic Stratos.
Oh, okay, Xenothon. Yeah, he's pretty
I
common
can
to
never
find.
remember. I think just for the wings, it'll be worth it.
Good night, Troy. Allison says, I'm looking at a minty fresh vintage Swiftwind right now. Heck yeah, Allison.
On the shelf.
She got him. Okay, there you go. So that's what he's saying. He was down in Atlanta hanging out with the Four Horsemen. Yeah, it typically is that opening day. And then once they sell out of whatever figure it is that they got, then they're like, it starts to die down a little bit. These new pauldrons for Neve, too. And these are rough. Whew.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how I felt about that purple tune.
Yeah, she comes with this helmet. I'm never going to put that on.
It's got a little bit of the purple on that, too.
I mean, most... Yeah. I don't know. I'm not going to use... I don't like this style of bucket helmet. I'm not a fan of it. But... I don't know.
I wouldn't be used on her for sure.
Next up is going to be Scapular 2.0 and Atlas. Then I got to get the Dwarf 2-pack. Honestly, there's not a bad figure in the entire Rising Suns wave. The whole wave. It's just freaking great. Took all their usual sculpts and they're better. But now I'm excited to get all these other figures in, man. And the price they were for the Kickstarter, you really can't beat them. So, like, they were only $30 for the base player characters. Mm-hmm. And, typically... There we go. Mr. Mad Gus in the house saying, look at these cool after-hours brothers. How you doing, Mr. Mad Gus? Long time no see. Todd CE, yeah, I'm trying to collect with new purpose. Want to finish rounding off my Transformers, cherry picking Joes, and pulling back Motu, and picking up Storm Arena. Storm Arena figures are pretty beast, man. Look, how bad did Jada have to scare Storm Collectibles for them to kind of change up their whole business model? Like, before they kind of cornered that market with the Street Fighter and the Mortal Kombat stuff, and then Jada comes out and everybody's like, oh wow, these Jada figures are great, and that they they got the joints, but the rubber skin texture is not going to split on these guys. And then next thing you know, Storm's like, "Oh, we're doing this Storm Arena stuff now, where they'll have the joints, and we're not going to use that type of plastic anymore." They still do it for the Mortal Kombat stuff, but maybe they got a little shaken up too with McFarlane's retro Mortal Kombat line. I'm not gonna lie, if I were to come across the McFarlane ninjas like Scorpion, Reptile, Sub-Zero, and all like that, I'd pick them up. I would. They were always my favorite as a kid.
Yeah, I mean, that Rising Sun's wave. I don't know. Just looking at the bear and Atlas, it's just absolutely stunning. Like such a centerpiece of the collection.
Right. I agree. The bear, outstanding. One of my probably going to remain like my favorite toy up until I get Beathir.
The Dragon. How much longer you guys have to wait for that? Like a year?
So Jeremy mentioned on Wednesday, they expect the Dragon to start shipping at the end of this year. Now, the way that's going to work, because they're so big, it's multiple containers, which means they're going to be releasing them in waves. Basically, as the first ones come in, they're going to ship out all the complete orders from that. Then the next ones are going to come in. He was talking like it might be up until Q3 to Q4 before they get all of them out. And for people who selected local pickup instead of shipping, because one thing they said is everybody who got shipping, they're not going to let anybody do the local pickup until everybody else's is shipped.
I remember you talking about that.
Yeah, so once everything ships out, then they'll have a date where everybody's going to come up and pick it up. And all of us have already been talking, like, you know, we're going to turn it into an event, like a big Mythic meetup. It's going to be exciting. And that whole thing's like a wave by itself, because they came with all the figures and different characters with that one. So that's a whole nother thing. Everything they do, they release like a wave of figures.
Very cool. Very cool. Thanks, Todd. Yeah, I'll check. I'll keep an eye out for those too.
Damn it. You know, I wasn't thinking earlier, and I meant to ask Jeremy about this. So I had this idea while we were on one of the shows earlier, and the idea was they were talking about how in the Mythic Legions RPG, vampires, right? So vampires, they can't eat human food, but they still need sustenance, so they have to drink blood. And if they don't remain, you know, like when you play these RPGs, if you don't eat and do stuff like that, you get points of exhaustion, and exhaustion causes you penalties when you do your dice rolls and things like that. Well, while they were talking about their vampires and stuff like that, I was like, so, you know, like if a vampire gets hungry, instead of necessarily like a point of exhaustion, could it become more feral the longer it goes without eating? And mentioned this during the live stream. Jeremy had been on already, and he was in the chat, but Brian, who is the guy who they basically contacted, he's worked on RPGs and stuff like that before. He was the guy that was helping them set up the core rulebook and everything. He kind of got what I was putting down, like where they start to become more animalistic because they're hungry. I called
Madagascar.
I called it getting hangry. You know, vampires getting hangry, where they get like enraged and they need to feed, kind of thing. Where they could possibly be, you know, looking at their teammates and people in the party,
like Alex the Lion trying to bite what's his name's ass.
Yeah, exactly. Like you said, like Madagascar. And, you know, stuff like that, or also like gets heightened senses, but he loses his ability to think, like his intelligence drops.
Focused, yeah, or unfocused.
Yeah. And like you see this light with Brian kind of go on where he starts thinking about it. He goes, I may need to make some changes. And Jeremy in the chat said, Sir Gerard approves.
Mm-hmm.
So there could be a very distinct possibility that I gave them an idea for a future rule change with the vampire species.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Now I want a vampire homage figure. Yep. Tribute figure.
It. They better do it.
That would be cool. Guys, I thought maybe I could hang on a bit longer. I don't know. I'm getting tired. I'm feeling that heaviness in my eyes.
Come on, Oz. You act like you've been on all day. Oh.
And yesterday.
I was gonna say, yeah, been up since like 5:30, 6 a.m. yesterday. Worked all day, got off, and then did the live. Been on all day. I think it's time for this old bear to go to bed.
Yep.
If you guys want to keep going, hanging out longer,
I'm good. I was just here to show some moral support at the very end, but
yeah,
these guys
can close it down.
I still got the youngster here, so I'll probably just go hang out with the youngster.
I gotta say this again, like one of the shortest clubhouses we've done for a while. Just barely over 3 hours.
But this clubhouse, sorry, I was going to say this clubhouse is one leg of a much longer tour, and 3 hours is not a short live stream for most people. So
that's very true. Right? I say short because I'm comparing it to how long we normally go.
Yes.
Not necessarily how, what we've been doing, but it's been a fun, long day. A lot of once in a lifetime type of experiences with this. Each one of these kind of things that we do. And chances are there might be another one that we do next year, with whatever the Four Horsemen got going on. We may rally up and do another project, but we have a lot of fun doing these, so we're going to keep them going. All right, everybody. I'm tired.
Have a good one.
Have a great night. We'll see you all next week.
Everybody.